You don't want carb load with me, Rick?
Carb load every day, bro. I try to eat as much as I can, as often as I can.
I got a carb load because I have air assault on Friday.
But to be fair, I always have to carb load because of my disease, essentially, to be honest.
Tough.
And it just kind of started, it's easier for me to function if I just do it every day.
Respectable. 1 out of 6.
Let me carb load.
You're gonna need it.
Before and after.
And during.
I just imagine you get this, oh my god, just eat spaghetti while you're just going to...
Well, you know how I'm gonna be carb loading? I'm gonna be eating a hella pizza with hella cheese and all
He's
that.
having...
I'm literally gonna eat like 2 large pizzas by myself.
Yeah, I would have to indulge in the marijuana to consume 2 large pizzas by myself.
Rick.
Well, that's how hungry I really was, I guess. To be fair.
Alright, once again, Rick, I hate to use you as a thing, but...
I will check in a second. I'm in the middle of doing my promoting.
Yeah, you're good if you're busy,
I'll check.
What's the challenge I gotta do? Tally 5 hits, 2 extra base hits.
Hey, you're streaming.
Rick, I'm gonna eat your ass. What?
BDR. Come on, bro. At least, why isn't G-Town on here? But intro is. I actually don't understand.
Oh, you're doing the Central Affinity right now, Lambo?
Yeah, I have to do it because if I don't, I won't get the fucking team affinity. I could if I wanted to play online with the 88 overall team, and I really don't. So.
I'm on 93.
Well, I have a 90-some overall, but
Also, Lambo, you should tweet out that you're streaming again.
I'm going to. That was my goal, but I had to get started streaming first.
I get you. I was just saying, keep
That's what I usually. That's what I was
stuff
doing
out.
for a while. That's what I was doing for a while, and I just like didn't.
Yeah, definitely keep that up, dude. Because even if I know that you're streaming, it was still. I woke up one day and I felt like I missed your stream. I mean, I knew I did, but I was like, oh shit, he even tweeted about it. You know, it's my fault.
At that point, I can't do no more better.
Braden.
You know, exactly.
At that one point, my hands are tied. You should.
You remember, like
Even
2
with
days
me
ago,
having barely any followers on Twitter, I try to tweet all the
when
time.
I said that Joe Torre is 2 for 2 with 2 home runs for me? I haven't gotten a hit since.
That's
Hilarious.
That's actually really sad.
2 for 8, 2 home runs.
Well, at least the 2 hits. But you made it sound like you had been using them extensively, and that like
No,
you're
he's
like
only
2 for
played
20
4
with them.
games. I've only played 4 games with him.
Yeah, because 2 for 8, that's 250. So I mean, that's not really all that bad.
That shit's hard.
Nah. Trey Glaus is 3 for 9 for me. 0 home runs.
Did you almost say clout instead of glouse?
No, I almost said Klaus
Trey
with a
Clout.
K.
With a K. Rather.
Jordan Kroshans, he has 0 hits at 8 bats.
What? He's at 3.25 a G. Oh, talking about gallon. I was like, a G. Damn, what the fuck?
You're wasting your money.
3.25 a G.
That'd be insane. I mean,
That's cheap
yeah.
as fuck.
Not.
$3.25 for a G.
Yes,
for a
I
gram?
understand exactly what you're saying, but I normally don't pay 10 a G anyway, so.
What do you pay a G? Like 5? You have the
I don't
inside
pay
source?
by the G. I pay like
By
a
the
40
eighth.
bag, bro. A 40 bag is only like $25, $20.
I'll be honest, you guys are using too many terms I don't fucking know.
Too many terms he didn't grow up around. Because he's very white.
Braden, I wish they showed you. So, Braden,
Like,
I
waivers
had
you and I are
the
the
home
same
run
wavelength.
stat. I wish they showed you inside the park home runs.
Bro, that's a significant difference in our upcoming. That's how.
I love how me and
Like,
Rick
I
were just
understand
talking
a
about
G
Gs
is
and
probably a
eights and-
gram, but like
Yeah.
the way you
no,
guys
you're
were
right.
saying it, just like so like naturally and just like just slipping it right in, it's just like what the fuck.
Because that's.
I have brothers, and Rick's lived the life a little bit. You pick it up when you're bagging for your brother at age of 12.
My friend's brother was doing that.
How do you spell affinity? AFFINITY? Yeah.
Yes,
That
sir.
is correct.
Fucking go! Make me a teacher.
Now spell cowbell.
K U Y D E B B. What?
Koi Deb?
Now can you pronounce what you just spelled?
I did.
What? What? Cowbell.
Oh, Lambo, you haven't attacked a single stronghold yet? Oh wait, never
I
mind. I
took
see
one.
it.
I'm about to take my second one. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. What is this?
Put my cup, put some liquor in it.
Oh, wait a minute.
You literally.
What is this? Where does this go? How's that go to my stream? That is such a weird. That does not even look right. HTTPS YouTube.be/AJGSYZWADN4 is the link to my stream right now. Oh, I didn't.
Alright, let's see if I can hopefully get these home runs with Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, I have to make a fucking God, dude! So much social media usage. I don't even use all social media. I don't use TikTok or nothing, and I still feel like I have to make a bajillion posts about everything. Woo!
Well,
Alex Wiles is in San Francisco.
I gotta
It's
do
actually
it
kind of
that
cool.
way.
His brother's in Oregon.
He's an organ donor. Let him die.
You said his brother's. Wait, how the fuck could he be converted to an instrument?
I hate you.
Hey, don't hate him. Hate your ability to speak English.
I'll be honest. I knew what you were saying, but when you said "an," it sounded like you said, or when you said "in Oregon," it sounded like you said "an organ."
Damn it. Run for a second. No, you dumb
They're
pitcher.
just
Run to third.
Blowing octaves out of his ass.
Lambo, I don't know if you are
damn.
you sub to me at all.
I am sub to you. What's up?
Have you? I mean, I've been posting a decent amount on my community. I don't know how often you're on YouTube. Do you just like notice them?
Oh, I'm also
You
not
got-
on
have
YouTube
you-
unless it's my own stream or I'm watching trading. I'm gonna be real. What are you posting
Okay.
about?
The community, like you know when you have the community thing on your YouTube,
Oh,
and
you
you're like,
talking about like the shorts and
What's
shit like
funny,
that?
Braden?
yeah, yeah.
That's what
No, I
I
don't-
sent
I don't
you on
check those.
Snapchat.
Oh no, that's
I know.
what the thing
Well,
was.
I know you don't. You don't. I don't check them either. I know
I love
what
the
they'll
way my
pop up
mind
if I'm
works,
scrolling
dude.
for like a YouTube video or anything.
I'm scared.
What are you talking about, bro?
The community post.
No, not you. I'm talking about Braden. What is Braden talking about? What is Braden down
my bad.
God.
I don't know. Last time I was paying attention was great. What's Schultz do?
Oh my god, that's what Braden did.
He pulled fucking trout, didn't he?
That shit should be framed and just hanging in my wall.
Oh
Not
my
on my
fucking
wall,
God,
in
Braden,
my
I
wall.
want to kill you.
What did he do? Just fucking
So-
say it.
Probably shouldn't say it since he's on stream.
You are on stream.
Just text it to me or something. Fuck.
I'll just send a screenshot.
Send it to me.
I fucking love the way my mind works, dude. I'm on one tonight. It's fucking fantastic.
You know, sometimes I hate being left out of things. So it's like, You were like fucking laughing. I'm like, bro, what the fuck just happened?
I didn't realize what he was doing until I looked at him. I was like, oh my god.
I couldn't help it. It just popped into my head. I had to do it.
Oh my.
Fuck.
I'm excited for this weekend. You diving cunt! Come on!
Lamberson just looked at it.
Oh, this delay's horrendous. I forgot. I don't know why it's so long when I stream from Streamlabs, but yeah, it is. It's long.
What is it?
I don't know. It's like 10 seconds, 11 seconds. It's
No,
pretty-
not that. I'm talking about what?
Brayden said some ungodly stuff. It's probably
Open
better
your
if
phone
you
up, Rick.
It.
I should just go show people at work what you sent me, Braden.
show all your lineman buddies. What part
I show
laugh
Philip.
too?
I should have just put non-white.
You'll probably laugh with
Whoa,
me.
I don't know what you're talking about because I haven't seen it, but that tells me a lot. It tells me enough.
I couldn't help it. It was just the perfect setup.
Well, I'm playing with pretty much all White Sox players, and I'm playing the White Sox. Wow.
I mean, Braden, you're right about one of them.
Wait, what?
Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, I thought you were talking about what I sent. I was like, huh?
Sure, confirmed races.
Yeah, but that's something we already knew.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
something we
not,
had to
but
figure out.
okay.
Not something we had to figure out.
Probably the least one here out of this party.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself to help you sleep at night.
I sleep just fine knowing that I don't like Vietnam.
Braden's got a deep hatred. I don't know why.
Because we lost.
No,
You weren't even
y'all-
around.
Braden and Short.
I don't care. We still lost. It's my country. We lost.
Two undefeated World War champs. Back to back.
Yeah, we are undefeated in the World Wars, but apparently, you know,
That's not the end of the
fucking
stream.
goddamn
not-
jungle,
not
a jungle can beat us.
The trees.
I respect their tactics. I just don't like the fact that we lost.
That wasn't a World War. Back to back World War veterans. Dubs.
But if you ask anyone that fought in that, they would be like, we didn't lose, we just retreated.
I mean, technically, the war never ended. We just pulled out, giggity.
Technically, the North and South Korea war is still going on. It's in the world's it's literally in the world's longest ceasefire.
Pretty much.
Same thing with Korea.
Literally what I just said.
That's what he just
Literally
said.
what I just said. North and South Korea.
Oh, I thought you said Vietnam.
North and South Vietnam.
Oh,
Yes.
What'd you say,
Fucking
Lambo? I
wank.
wasn't listening.
I was just saying that North Korea and South Korea are technically still on the world's longest ceasefire.
Yeah.
Oh my dude! If you fucking
You know they
talk
actually-
about
South
me
Korea and
messing
North
on
Korea
kick again,
during-
I literally don't even have kick. No, I don't know what.
During South Korea and North Korea, I know they've actually crossed each other's borders.
They have, but they're still technically on ceasefires. So. I had to time someone out for 300 seconds already. I just started my stream. What the fuck?
First pitch on its way.
Watch, Kevin's gonna come in here. Oh wow, what a coincidence! Kevin's here.
Very rarely does a match like this leave one in a
I'm
location
not fucking
like that.
stupid.
That's a pitch
Or it's
right
gonna be
there
fucking
you'd like to have back.
Twanisha, whatever her fucking name is.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball.
Oh, your parents must have really hated you to name you Twanisha. I'm just saying.
Out in front of it, strike one.
If I hated my kid, I would name it Twanisha. He or she.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
If I really hate my kid, I would name him Brayden.
Digits on the
What's
radar.
that fucking-
I respect it.
As he tried to
Or just name him Austin Michael Lamberson Jr. Apparently people just hate being a junior.
Except for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Do it for Dale.
Yeah, go ahead. Go die like your daddy.
Fact.
What did you say? Respect?
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. I had someone who
What a
was
way
like,
to go out going 200 miles an hour doing what you love to do the most.
I had someone
Yeah,
at work
and
that's like
I probably suck though, because I mean, you died right in front of your kid.
Actually, right behind your kid. Because he was pushing his kid and his other teammate, Victory. Well, one to Victory, one to second.
That's what happens when the shake
he
and bake
pushed himself
doesn't
to
go
the grave.
That was a good movie.
But there's this one guy who's like he's like a diehard fucking Dale Earnhardt fucking fan or whatever. And I'm like, didn't he die? No, hey, you better watch it. I said, yeah, and his son's gonna die like just like Daddy.
Son doesn't even race anymore.
I thought he did. When did he quit racing?
No, he retired like 2 or 3 years ago.
What a bitch.
Maybe even longer.
I believe in 2017 or 18 it was one of the two.
He was too afraid to die like his daddy was. He's like, okay, I've cheated death enough.
He had like 3 or 4 concussions, so he was like, yep, it's time to quit.
Aw, 3 or 4 concussions. Aw.
I mean, Braden's had like 7.
Feels like it.
Oh wow.
I'm sure I've had one, but I've never went to the hospital and was diagnosed with one.
Yeah, that's how I feel, Ambo.
Because I've definitely taken some hits, especially by Dante Nolder. That man fucking cracked me a couple times with football.
Dude, if Dante was in front of you, you might as well just
I'm not sure if
drop
you were,
to the ground.
I'm not sure if you were there, fucking Schultz. That one day where I was like, I wasn't even looking, I wasn't part of the play, and he fucking just speared the fuck out of me.
I was not.
Probably did it just to do it.
He did. I wasn't even part of the play. He did it just to fucking run into me. That man killed me. It was like,
Dante had a thing for a lot of the just targeting certain freshmen. He targeted Otto a lot.
yeah, because Otto's a bitch, though. Like, you look at Otto, if you were like looking for a bitch, you would see Otto and be like, that's a bitch. I'm a bitch too, but I look
I
less like a
typically
bitch
look
than
for
Otto.
a female dog, but
Freaking one practice, I was on the end and they were gonna pull and they said, "Hey, switch with Otto." So I was like, "Hey, Otto, switch." And freaking Luke Shepard knocked him out.
I'm not gonna lie, I remember one time dude, Asher fucking low-key caught me by surprise. I knew he was gonna fucking wreck my shit, but low-key, that man fucking pushed me to a next fucking galaxy, bro. I was like, what the fuck? This man's strong as hell.
Tell me, dude, he's had that ever since like he was born. Because when I played, I only got to play in 4th grade because of medical problems. But you could tell Asher was a man amongst boys.
Yeah, Asher literally, like, I remember, they're like, alright, just be a nose
he also
tackle.
has the unique ability to grow a beard out of
Kratos
nowhere.
It was Scout D against fucking
He has the ability to be Kratos' son.
Literally, he showed up to school one day, no facial hair. The very next
Yeah, I
day, just a
know.
full beard. Literally, what
swear.
fucking happened.
Yeah, fucking, what was it called?
He literally got the nickname of Thor.
Coach fucking Keith ordered. He was like,
Look,
oh
they're
yeah,
like
Lamberson.
Thor though.
Coach
Like
Keith was
Kratos.
like,
that
Lamberson,
dude.
play nose tackle. I was like, okay.
Read it, boy.
It's like, okay, Asher. Just don't kill me. I know you can, but like... alright,
Yeah,
whatever.
Asher started growing that beard freshman year.
And then next thing I knew, I just went up against Asher, and I wasn't even trying, and the man just fucking shoved me to the ground. I was like, okay, well, this is fun. I did not ask for this, but okay.
Not ask for this, but okay.
It's like that fucking meme. It's like, can I get a sausage? Can I get a blue raspberry fucking Sprite or some shit like that? And it'd be like, a sausage McMuffin?
I keep fouling every pitch off.
Can I get 1,000 nuggets? Nugget machine broke.
I just had a 13 pitch at bat and a
I did
16
not ask
pitch
for this.
at bat.
Okay.
Can I get
Not ask for this, but
1,000 cheeseburgers? You said a
It's
cup
like
of
that
water?
fucking meme. It's like, can I get a sausage? Can I get a blue raspberry fucking Sprite Or some shit like that. And it was like,
Imagine asking the
That's not
place
some
for
nothing.
1,000 cheeseburgers. I keep
pissed off,
fouling every
baby.
pitch off.
Can I get 1,000 nuggets? Nugget machine broke. I'll be honest. Can't relate, because, you know, never worked in a
15 pitch
kitchen.
at bat and a
I'm
16
not
pitch
asking
at
this.
bat.
I can, actually.
I get.
Well.
What was the biggest order you guys had to make one, like, that you can remember?
Biggest order I had to make was
Define big.
$246.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, Mister. Lambo's on I'm a cunt mode, but you fucking piece of garbage worker, get your shit together, get a bigger order, you lazy fuck. Anyway,
Son of a bitch.
it was like mine was like mine was about like over. Oh, it was. I only know it was over $600.
You goddamn fucker.
You goddamn fucker. You fucking. You fucker. You goddamn
We had
son of a
we had to
fucker.
make over like 600 like 20-piece chicken wings or some shit like that because it was for
Drinking
the
the water
prison.
that make the fucking frogs turn gay. Frogs gay, frogs.
What are you talking about?
What are you on?
How do you not know about this, bro?
Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones.
I have no idea what you're talking
Making
about.
the frogs
Oh my
gay.
god, you need to look it up. It is so funny. I can't tell you how many
Water.
times
I don't know
I've
what's
laid in
inside of
bed
it,
at
but
night.
it's making the frogs turn
Like, I've
fucking
literally
gay.
fallen asleep crying, not from sadness, but from laughing at Alex Jones.
Making the frogs turn fucking gay, dude.
One extra base hit, 2 hits left.
Oh shit. Chemtrails. Oh,
You
fuck.
goddamn butt tooth fairy. The fuck?
Him and Joey Diaz both just literally, they can just make me cry laughing so quick.
Joey Diaz, I think I know who that is.
Oh, he is so funny.
Do you know who Anthony Segundi is?
I'm a face god, not by name.
Anthony Segundi's nuts.
Ah!
I got that with my sergeant today. He got mad.
I have to get 1 extra base hit in a game. That's all I have to do.
Ricky, have you decided yet?
No.
Decided these nuts. Ah!
What? What?
That was retarded.
That's probably one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. And I've heard
Lambo.
I've said some pretty bad jokes.
Lambo. Fuck you.
Rest in peace,
The frog's
Bofa.
gay.
Here lies Bofa.
Lambo, have you considered streaming Sea of Thieves?
Negative.
See if these dick fits in your ass.
Oh, you like you like
I thought you were gonna say these nuts fit in your mouth. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
You think Candace is thick? Candace dick fit in your mouth?
I was trying to bat.
I'm trying to write shit down for school, but I can't because I'll literally just start scribbling.
Can this fat pussy fit in your mouth?
I'm just saying, if Mrs. Incredible had, you know, the ability to stretch literally everything, is there a reason to believe she could give you a warm hug with her vulva?
No,
There's
so
reason
I
to
have a
believe
question.
she'd give you a
What,
warm hug with her fucking butthole.
what is that useless skin that's like around the vagina?
Skin. I don't know. What's that's so
The Torosaurus
The woman.
Rex.
The woman.
Oh, I was like, what?
It's called the woman.
I thought you were being serious. I was so confused.
It's called the
The
woman.
Torosaurus Rex.
I was like, I don't fucking know skin, bro. What do you mean?
You drive a Taurus?
Oh.
I love Tauruses.
What about
actually-
your pinkly Taurus?
I was actually gonna buy a Taurus at one moment.
It wasn't an extra base hit. I hate this.
Hold on a sec. gotta sneeze, because I'm allergic to these fucking bitches, bro.
Lambo's like on some drugs or something today.
I was gonna say he's done some crack or something.
Bro, I'm always on fucking crack. I'm literally up from 0.
Are you sure you did carb load?
I'm up from like 0-5 every day until like 10 p.m. at earliest. Yes, I have to be on crack. I'm up all fucking day.
I mean, caffeine's just basically legal crack, so.
Well, I need actual crack. I don't need legal crack. I need actual crack.
I need a pitch that's actually going to be able to be hit to her for a double or
I need a
more.
pitch that's hittable
That's
if you have
what
the
I
right
need.
mindset. Just maybe not for an extra base. Hit.
Come on.
I'll play
Yes!
Pittsburgh's-
I got the challenge.
Pittsburgh Pirates, who are very low overall. As they should.
I've tallied my 5 hits and 2 extra base hits. I was actually not that hard at all. Took me less time than tallying the 6 base hits in one game.
Which
Dude,
one?
Tyler Glasnow. I just got about him. The 5 hits and 2
I
extra
got a
base
new
hits.
follower on.
Now I-
Oh yeah, that
now-
one didn't take me long at all.
I got a new
Kyle
follower on.
Schwarber, 2 home runs and 4 extra base hits. Jesus. So 2 extra base hits and 2 home runs.
Oh god damn, dude! I need fucking money.
That
bro.
one took me like fucking 15 or 16 tries, but
Ricky,
I finally got
I
it.
need fucking $1 million. I'm not saying you're gonna give it to me, but I need $1 million. That's what, I just thought you should know.
Are you under the assumption he does not have $1 million? I believe you just profiled him.
No, I'm not saying he doesn't or does. But I'm not
This is
saying he does.
2021. That is a
And you're
microaggression.
profiling him? How dare you?
I'll profile them all I want.
Where's
Give me that
PC
fucking
principal
neck.
when you need him?
Give me that neck. What did he say? Look, I'm sorry. I acted aggressively, but give me some neck. Rick, if it depended on your life, would you give a guy neck?
Depends on what part of my life I'm in.
No, like, say tomorrow.
Probably not.
Are you bastardizing dick sucking?
6 years from now, would you suck a dick to live?
No, bro. I don't need. I would suck a dick for money before I would suck a dick to live.
I would just suck a dick to suck a dick. Wait, what? On stream.
All right.
How can you... People always say they ignore the guy. Oh boy, guy. They ignore the guy. They ignore the guy
I watched for the
when
guy.
they
What do you mean?
when they come during a while watching porn. But I don't understand how they can ignore both guys.
That's good.
I even knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that, and it still made me laugh.
I was just saying that I watched for the guy. What are you talking about?
Well, I just bombed one with Kyle. Jesus, I almost saw
Kyle,
that
did he have a
part.
fucking monster? Get it? Cause Kyle's drinking monsters?
Well, Ricky, I will be honest. Kyle Schwarber can give you the slowest swing ever. That shit's still going to the upper deck.
Wait, did anybody get Kyle Schwarber already?
No, but there's one of the moments where you use him.
Oh my fucking yeah, I'm restarting this.
Has anyone done all the June moments yet?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I finished them.
All of them already?
Yeah, the moments, yeah.
Nice.
I've been attempting to write stuff down for the last 30 minutes, but it hasn't gone so well. I've been laughing half the time.
Alright, 2 games remaining, then I have to hit a home run and tally 3 extra base hits. That's pretty good. I'm still on a good pace.
I need to get money though. The reason why I say that is I need my fucking overlay, bro.
Wait, if Kyle was, did Shohei also hit 15 home runs in a 17-game stretch or no?
Wow.
No. He
Hello,
probably
Kevin
got
Carter.
fairly close, though.
How are you doing today, Kevin Carter? You
Because
definitely
he
want my
hit,
shirt.
like, He hit like 11 or 12 homers.
I don't know. He's at 32 though.
Yeah, he leads the league.
But
No, yeah, I know he
now,
leads the league.
Who's second? Vladdy at like 28, 29?
Something like that, yeah.
God damn, dude. I'm sure he's about to take that shit by storm. He's about to be the first. He's already the first Japanese-born player to hit 32.
So
Oh,
he's already made history for himself and his
Yeah,
culture.
and the All-Star game hasn't
For
even
himself
happened
and his
yet.
kind, his people. What do you
His
mean by
own
that?
inner culture. I mean that he's Japanese. I'm not, so I can't relate to his Japanese history.
Oh, being racist. Confirmed the meteor racist.
Hey, whatever makes people happy.
Jesus Christ!
Cheez-Its. I love
Cheese and
Cheez-Its.
rice.
You tell me a shrimp fried this rice?
Schultz, I think that's your calling card.
Cheese and rice.
Just go to Milwaukee and get a job.
You see that?
How
How
the
much you make
fuck
for a
do they
dude?
make
Damn.
that much?
Man. That's a crap ton, bro.
What happened?
For what? For the only thing they do?
For
Yeah.
41 games. Guaranteed 41 games. So NBA floor cleaners make 80K per year.
80K a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, to go out with those mops after the players just ran on it for a couple seconds.
I'm gonna go apply.
Well, they
Like,
have.
what the fuck?
I know the process for that because we had the opportunity to do that for school, but it wasn't giving us 80K. It was giving us like 5,000. No, it was giving us like 5,000. It was going to our tuition and all that. I knew you had to pass a criminal background check, and you were drug
Damn
tested.
it, they're gonna see your fucking.
a
You can't
lot.
be within 250 feet of the school.
Shut up. You had to be drug tested every week.
I mean, I do that anyways. I might as well apply. No, I don't do it every week, but.
Being get drug tested every week is not an issue if you know what's happening.
No, so, I actually have something to say, though. It was pretty funny. So I was hanging out with one of my buddies, right?
Dude, that was fucking hilarious.
No,
That
hold
was
on.
absolutely
No,
fucking
it
hilarious.
gets
dude.
hilarious. Hold on.
Dude, it doesn't. You've already peeked past it. I've heard the joke and everything, Emerson.
No.
I already don't care, man. Thank you for sharing.
I'm not even
You
telling
got
a
to
joke.
best
Shut
start
the
of
fuck
story.
up, Rick. So, I'm hanging out with my buddy,
As I was
right?
saying,
We're in his car. And his wife's in the
how you guys
car.
feel about the weather today?
And so, shut the fuck up.
Dude,
Rick. I'm about to eat your
Getting
ass.
it's getting rainy and humid down here.
It's really getting rainy down here in Indiana.
Down here in Indiana? What the fuck?
Down here in Indiana.
corn in Indiana. Oh.
You go down far enough, you'll reach Indiana
It's
again.
the
I
best
promise.
in the Midwest.
Because, you know, the world's a globe, so technically I'm right.
Either way. So my buddy's fucking nieces are in town. And
Dude, you're so fucking funny.
they're talking about this fucking school, and they're like, "Oh, Larry, so you sure got the school?" Like a joke, whatever, get a second job. I said, "Actually, I can't be within 250 feet of the school." And his wife said, "Why?" And I was like, and then I look at my buddy, and he's like, "I didn't tell you." She's like, "No, you didn't tell me." He goes, "He's registered sex offender," and she believed
boy.
us. She believed us. I'm like, I would be in the military if I was a registered sex offender. And she said, I was about to kick you out of the car and beat the fuck out. I was like, okay, you weren't going to beat me up. I will kick your teeth in, but...
I understand the emotions.
I don't know why you would blame me, though. What the hell? I'm in the United States military. Yeah, I'm
Well.
a pedophile. Numbers must have been really bad for them to let me join.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can legally sign up to be a murderer, so it's not out of the realm of
How?
gullibility.
Cop! Being a cop! BLM!
What are you talking about?
How can you literally legally sign up to be a murderer?
In the fucking army!
That's not my job. My job is to drive trucks for the military. I'm not
I
a
said you
killer.
can, not that you did.
What job is it to be legally a killer?
Any job that
I sense
requires you
some
to get
tight
deployed
tension
requires
here
you to
between
get
these
into
two, Braden.
a
I
war.
don't.
No job actually
Like a normal
requires you to get
conversation.
deployed. You don't have to get deployed. It's if you're called.
Oh my god, that's why it's sign up. It's the whole point of sign up. It's not a requirement. It's by choice.
Yeah, but you're not.
But you
becoming a
choose
killer.
to put yourself in that position.
You're not a killer. You're just defending yourself.
Oh my god.
You don't. You
Those
really think we're murdering people?
motherfucking shawl wearing, turban looking.
I think the people in Vietnam. I think because there's no reason for us to be in the war in Afghanistan, and there was no reason for us to be at war during
Because we're
Vietnam.
trying to spread democracy. That's why. Granted, yes, some people don't think we should be spreading what they don't want.
We're trying to do the exact thing we chose to secede from.
We are trying
I
to
don't know, we are a
investigate
little better
the
than
best
Britain.
place for oil.
That's our decision, though. That's not our decision to make what's best for other people.
Well,
We are our own
We
country,
want something,
so it
we
is
take
not our
it. We want our
decision.
dick sucked, we get our dick sucked.
Yeah, but if you want our dick sucked, you gotta murder people to get your dick sucked. So
We're
that's not
also asked by our
discredit what
allies
I'm
to be
saying.
Hey,
we're also
it's a
asked
pretty
by our
fine
allies-
Boys, look
blowy.
what I sent you.
Our allies asked.
When you allow, yeah, because what are they gonna do? We can't stop them.
They can't
stop
them,
us.
Oh,
that's-
Schultz,
yeah,
I
know.
got
That's why
some
we're
for
there,
you too.
'cause They can't stop them. They know we can.
There you go, Schultz. Have fun with those, buddy.
We're not
the
even
great-
stopping them. That's the worst part about
Yes,
it.
we are.
No, we're not.
So you don't think we're not stopping the enemy at all?
That's
Slowing
the
down
thing.
does not stop.
You don't.
Without us there,
He's not
their
wrong.
country is gone. Literally.
Yeah, but it's still not. The country's
mappable.
still.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger boat because you're gonna be on it. Fuck.
Oh my god,
Fresh off
Braden.
the boat.
Braden, the first one was the best one.
I just love that face
I just don't get what
Batman
cops have to do with.
Well, I thought you were gonna say
I
some
got
stupid ass shit
something
like
that you don't.
police
Please don't
brutality and
say
shit
it.
like that. I really did think you were gonna say some
No,
stupid ass shit like that.
as a police officer, you don't. There's a difference. You're never trained to kill as a police officer.
We're not trained to kill. We're trained to defend.
Like, I'm just saying, like. So you're trained to shoot. If you're at war with someone, you're supposed to be shooting.
We cannot
engine,
shoot
correct?
until they shoot at us or they're within 50 meters of us. You know how close 50 meters is? You know how fucking 50 meters is really
One
fucking
less
close.
than 51.
I get that.
I can't even shoot that.
Fucking truck drivers.
Oh my god, my delay is actually insane. This man's always in his underwear, though, I swear.
Braden, you need to watch this.
Do I?
No,
Do I
I
really?
don't think. I just don't have a problem with police. I just don't have a
Well,
problem.
you're my
I don't
worst
have a
and
problem
mine
with
will
it.
like it.
It's
Like,
absolutely necessary.
I'm one of those people who believe don't defund, reform. I
also
don't know what the
think
solution.
that
I don't know
if-
what the solution is to. All I know is this: police brutality is a serious problem in America. I don't have the solution. I just know there needs to be something done.
I think, you know, what they need to do is people need to, some people need to comply. And not just, are cops telling you, like, we just want to identify you? Identify yourself. Well, I do not have to identify who I am. Like, no, shut up.
So 50 meters is 164 feet. That's a pretty good distance away.
That is not a good decision. We're trained to have to shoot someone 300 meters away, if possible. But we're not allowed
Okay,
to shoot
Brandon, you
them
watch it?
50 meters away. 50 meters is
to.
close with a fucking gun. With a rifle, that shit is close.
I get. Yeah, I was just talking about though. You said I can
Especially-
visualize 164 feet. I can't visualize 50 meters because we don't of our metrics of our system.
And then, and especially using an AK, that's what they mainly use over there. AKs are extremely accurate and extremely deadly. Powerful, deadly.
Yeah, no.
Fucking, that shit's insane.
Yeah.
They're way better than
So
our
do-
weapons. But the reason why we don't
You
use
say,
them is
do you
'cause
say they're
kill.
way better than your weapons?
They're way better than the M4s. But the only
They're
reason why
better
we
than what
don't-
they're better than what they give you, but they don't have better than what the American military
You
actually
like it,
has.
Braden?
But it just starts with firearms
did.
alone.
I
Not
did
even
indeed.
The reason why we don't get those
There's
type of
ARs
weapons-
alone that the U.S. should have actually better.
Because the weapons that we get, they're a little cheaper,
What did
And
you
they
say?
but they jam way less. That's why the people don't want us using the AKs. Because AKs jam way more than the XM4s.
Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Minnie Minogue.
Like I said, I don't surf, so I'm not I'm not an expert by any means. But my whole point is, technically, you do sign up. You know that's what you could be doing, so you sign up for that.
Here's a little chopper up
I don't know. I just signed up for free tuition. I'm not gonna lie.
and the throw is not going to be in time as he's hit
Free tuition and some benefits for a lifetime. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's not. We'll find out.
Nelson Cruz as he lights
Like
it
the
up.
VA loans and shit.
Like
Yeah, the VA loans is actually gonna come in hella clutch. So I'm gonna be getting like a house, hopefully within a couple months of me coming back.
dude, I'm so just done with the MLB right now.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal.
I don't even know if I'm just kind of done with video games.
Who wants to live with me in my house? It'd be cheap rent.
Risking anything here as the bases will be loaded.
Oh shit, maybe I do. I
Where you
don't know.
live?
Chris Stratton is
I'll be
some of
living
the
in
toughest
Kokomo, Indiana.
situation
I'll be living in G-Town.
Bases loaded, nobody
No, I don't
Kokomo,
know.
Indiana's not G-Town.
No,
Don't
I said-
disrespect that. Like
I know I said Kokomo, Indiana, and then I said or G-Town. My bad. You probably didn't hear the or. My mic's
I did not. I was gonna say, don't you dare disrespect G-Town.
That's
We
K-Town.
disrespect ourselves enough. Okay? Yeah, that's K-Town. That's not
That's
too far from
Cracktown.
KKK.
K for crack. Cracktown.
You want to sign up to get shot? Just go live in fucking Kokomo.
This is hit the other way
That's-
out toward left field.
Not. No, it's almost not an exaggeration.
The way it's going, yeah.
Try it.
Well, it's more. It's the most violent. It's one of the most. It was like the most violent city per capita in the U.S. At one point.
Stepping in once
It's
again.
wild. It used to be nothing like the way it was.
0 for 1
Yeah.
after ground
I remember when I lived in this road that I used to live on in Kokomo. It was
Now here's the first
right off of Jefferson, but the street behind it is called Taylor. I remember it was a great neighborhood before we left to go to Colorado. We came back and our house burnt down. And the week after our house burnt down, there was like 11 shootings
right.
on that road. I was like, what the fuck?
Play to end the inning.
So I was gone for 2 years and y'all just turned this place into Chicago?
They've got some work to do early on.
God damn.
Down
Hey, what?
nothing already.
Chicago's really fucking bad right now.
Detroit's bad too.
Detroit,
Apparently-
Chicago, Indy, Fort Wayne.
Kokomo's just terrible. Kokomo's worse than Indy in the last 2 years, dude. We've jumped over 144% of crime rate in the last 5 years in Kokomo alone.
Will grab a bat and
That's crazy.
If I remember correctly, I think it was Chicago. I might be wrong though, but I know the number is still correct. I might just be wrong on the Chicago part. But there was a city that jumped like 574% crime rate.
bring in Adam Frazier. Second at
That's a lot of damage.
grounded out to start
I know.
first.
Alright, I'm gonna get the Craig Gold. All I have to do is get. Okay. Okay, buddy. Pal.
One thing I hate those when people like
Buxton is there.
they just like refuse to comply with cops though.
4-0 to score this
That shit's
afternoon.
annoying.
New York hosted a 3-run
The cop
first
literally just wants to identify who you are and stuff like that. He'd be like,
Crochet.
"Oh no, I don't have to. If I'm not convicted of a crime, I don't have to show you my ID. I don't have to ID myself."
Charged with the laws.
Yeah.
You're correct, but thing is for the officer's safety. That's why he's doing it.
And our entire crew, I'm Matt
If you have done
But
nothing,
if he's not in any
wrong,
danger.
but you don't know that. With the way the cops are
But the cops.
targeted nowadays because of
America
that,
is the only place where cops are looking for crime before crime ever even is started.
they're trying to stop it before it happens.
There's no reason for you to be investigating me and identify who I am if I've
That's
never
why
given you
all
literally no
cops-
reason to. It's a waste of your time and you're wasting my time. That's
Well,
the
that's
problem.
why
You should
all
not even be
cops
walking up
need
to
to
me
be
asking who I
cross-eyed.
am.
But what there's a call saying, oh, there was a young white male about 5'7", blonde hair, and you literally fit that description, but you didn't do anything, so he's just trying to ID you to make sure you're not that person, and you're fucking. "Oh,
That's
I didn't do
different.
nothing."
You didn't incorporate. You didn't incorporate that. That's a whole different
But the
ballgame,
thing is, you
in my
don't even- But the
opinion.
thing is, that's the thing. You could never know if he got that call or not. That's why he's looking
That's
for you.
on.
That's not
So
on.
what?
What do you mean
That's
that's
on.
on
If he doesn't tell you, because then if you don't know that you're
Because he can't give that
suspicious of
information
something,
out. He can't give that information out.
so you by default, by refusing refusing to identify yourself, makes yourself look suspicious based on his own eyes with no actual evidence. That's the problem.
I think no matter what, you try to.
Is it easier to do so? Absolutely. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that it's just easier to just go ahead and
prove
do
your
that.
innocence. If
I
you're
do.
not- if
I
you're
do
innocent-
that.
If you're innocent,
But if you are innocent,
Well-
technically you have you should. There's nothing, whether you disagree with it or not. There's nothing wrong with expressing your American right.
Yeah, but also if you're innocent, and you know for a fact that you've done nothing wrong. It would just benefit you to ID yourself because then you can get on with your merry way.
It would also benefit the officer just to say, okay. The officer at that point in time does not have to press the issue. You have not broke the law. You've done nothing wrong. So there's nothing to be done, brought up out of the situation. I'm not saying I don't go. I personally do disidentify myself. It just saves time and shit. But I also respect the fact that other people, you know what I mean? Because if you do have a criminal past, right, and they look your name up, but you've done nothing wrong, they may assume shit about you and stuff, and that's not. They can cause issues. Because you have now at that point, you're taking a risk that the cop's going to make a judgment of your character based on other stuff, and not to say it's unjustified, but it still is unjustified because you've done nothing wrong.
You know
what I
If you
mean?
have a criminal background, then obviously they might ask you like, where were you at, like, whatever.
But that doesn't matter. Your criminal background is
is
completely irrelevant if you've done nothing wrong.
Actually,
You know what I mean?
I don't know. The statistics are pretty high. It's like 40% of people that
Yeah,
commit a crime will commit
it's a
another
fair-
crime of like a certain degree,
Yeah.
like a felony.
You should also look at the ratio of you. Yeah, and I guarantee that's an inflated stat because of certain things.
I mean, yeah.
So definitely inflated stat because of the system also going there doing everything they can to keep people out of it. Our prisons are not reforming things. It's a system to keep you make money up. A prison is not what it actually supposed to be. It's not a reformation facility. It doesn't reform shit. It's a whole other society that's just fighting to survive.
It's supposed to profit off of it. I know.
The big issue is privatized
They
prisons.
get more
and shit
money
like
from the
that.
state.
Yeah, I
the
get.
more people they have in jail.
Yeah, privatized prison is a whole other subject, but it's a really big issue. So that statistic is inflated because of that alone. But I'm not saying I don't understand where you guys are coming from. I'm just saying at the end of the day, whether we think that or not, they're doing nothing wrong, and they are right, no matter how we feel about it, because they're following the law. They're not
Technically,
breaking the
yes,
law.
right,
So no
but-
matter what happens, nothing should come of it though either. The officer should not be pressing the S situation after they decide to express that right.
Oh, they have a right, but the thing is,
Whether you want them to, or whether you officer should or shouldn't or not, that's the truth at the end of the day.
dang, we hit 4 million deaths from COVID. Finally, let's go.
That's sad.
He goes, let's go.
The U.S. has 33,769, 829 of those deaths. 33,769,000. My bad. We read wrong number.
Whoa.
Wait. No, 33 million infected. My bad. Fuck.
Okay, I was gonna say because
Yeah,
you.
yeah. I'm stupid.
Okay, I was gonna say
I read it wrong. It
I'm not
showed me
getting
that-
I'm not getting political or anything,
Yeah,
but
no,
if we literally have 33
no, I
million
know.
deaths in the U.S. alone,
We'd have, like,
anyone who said
300
Trump was a
million
good president,
No.
like
No, so what
anyone
happened-
who said Trump was a good president after that, you'd be like,
No,
what?
So what happened was it said cases and deaths, and they had the cases red and the word deaths white, and I was just reading it, and it said 33 million, but his cases was 33 million. But that's a lot of cases. 33.8 million almost.
If we
Dude,
could go back
I
to the
hate
cop
Cold
thing
War,
real
the way
quick,
they
I
lit
just
it
want
up.
to add something to the
You were
cop.
part of the conversation,
that,
absolutely.
to the cop who pulled me over one time for saying I was going 74 miles an hour when my cruise control was on 67. Fuck you.
I will say that we do lead the world in the most deaths for COVID.
Yeah, that's the whole nother. That's
Number
not even a
one,
political
baby.
thing. We definitely handled
Let's
that
go!
fully, but
We're undefeated.
Fucking
Number
go.
one.
Never
we're
lost.
always the best. We're always the worst. We're always number one, whether it's the best or
Always
worst, no
number
matter
one.
what happens.
It's the best.
Number one racist, we got you covered. Number
Clearly,
one best,
you
we
cannot
got you. But
beat
number
us
one
in
wins, we
anything
also got you.
because we are the best.
I think we also have the most vaccines administered though too. So I mean,
Yeah, shout out Joe and the Biden administration for that.
I still say fuck Joe, but I mean Joe did not do a terrible job.
Trump has nothing to do with the
he hasn't-
vaccine.
Yeah. I never said Trump had anything to do with
Oh, I thought you said that go Trump. I repeat what
Oh,
you
no,
said,
it's-
but
I said I
credit
do
to
not
Joe.
really
What did
fuck-
you say?
Could you get not get shit? You good, bro? You good?
You say I don't. You say I don't really fuck with him, but yeah, basically.
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we bring you Conquest Baseball action between the show.
No, so no, I said I really don't fuck with Joe like that, but I mean, he did not do a terrible job, but he
Man, I
Nobody's
fuck
done
with
a
just
great
whatever a good action does. Like I'm just happy.
I just
with-
want a good president.
You know what I mean?
2040, I'm coming.
I feel that. So
I
Lambo,
came
2048. You want to be my VP after I'm?
Yeah, I'm running 2 terms, so yeah, it's gonna be 2040.
First pitch of the AB now.
Well, yeah, I was under the assumption I would be your vice president. So
It's actually Michael Smith, my bad.
Michael does not care about
Wait,
politics.
hold on. I just thought about something that I have actually never heard anybody talk about. Let's say, like, for example, Joe Biden does 2 terms, and then what's her face?
Kamala.
Yeah, she runs for president. Would he be allowed to be vice president?
Yes.
One run in and one gone so far at the center.
Yes.
Actually, I don't think so.
Yes, he would. He'd be able to serve
No, well,
as
he
VP.
specifically wouldn't because he's already served as a VP. But also, I think he wouldn't be
Oh, yeah,
because
I don't know if he could do that. He did serve as a VP, my bad.
well, no, because if you serve 2 terms, and what if Kamala got killed?
Nelson Cruz.
Oh, yeah.
So Lambo, looks like we're just gonna have to take turns. We're gonna have to go 1 term. I'm gonna have to go 1.
Out to center field.
You know, just gonna have to be like that, brother.
Wait, what?
And this ball is
You're gonna have to go 1 term and lose to me the next, and then I'm gonna have to lose to you, and then you're gonna have to lose to me
what?
again. Cause then we can both go 8 years.
We can both go 8 years anyways, can't we?
Yeah, but I want to be your VP.
Oh, you want to be my VP? Oh,
on the
what an honor.
shortstop, but caught
The BDR wants
It'd
to
be an
my
honor
VP?
if you wanted. It'd be an honor if you wanted me to be your VP.
Here's Colton wrong now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
No, I'm extremely serious
Oh
about.
my god! Did you know
running
that
as
Tom
you are.
Brady, when Tom Brady goes golfing, right? And the golf ball he uses has all of his Super Bowl wins on the golf ball. What a
That's-
goat!
Hell yeah.
What a goat!
What
Hell
a-
yeah.
The amount of times you have to get. How many golf balls you got to get custom made for you, though? You know what I mean?
It don't
Like,
matter.
that's
He's
paid-
got
It
too
says
much
right
money.
here that he has 600,000 golf balls printed off with that on there. So
Hell
he has
yeah.
enough.
I mean, if you got the money to do it, good for you. I don't know if
I'll
that's what
be
I put
honest,
my money
though, I
into.
probably wouldn't have bought that many, because what if he wins another one?
Fielder giving chase. He's there. And
All right, this man's probably
That's
aware.
600,000 more. Low key,
Yeah.
I think he might.
down.
I think he might win 1, maybe if not 2 more.
I don't.
That would be insane. I want him to get.
If he's
10.
gonna win another one, it'll be this year.
It's gonna have to be. His defense is definitely gonna have to play really
gonna be
good.
Well,
like
they got
Peyton
all
Manning.
22 starters back, so I mean, they did it one time, they
so
can
did
do
the
it again.
Chiefs. First time, you know what I mean? That's what everyone's saying
Chiefs
about the
got
Chiefs. And you
fucked
saw
by
what the
them.
Bucks did.
That game was fucking.
Well,
the
it's
Chiefs got
fair to
fucked.
say if like. Well, I mean, it's fair to you know who knows because I mean the Saints had the Bucks number until the postseason when Drew got injured, obviously. So
I kept
You just
telling
said there's not
everyone
gonna be
who said
another
the Saints
team
were
that's-
gonna win. I said Brady's
I
not
said
gonna
the-
lose to a team 3 times and
I
win.
said the Saints were going to lose. I think if Drew was fully healthy, I think it would have been a lot closer game. And there's a fair argument because Drew wasn't healthy and we walloped him twice. Yeah, not
I was
happening.
talking in the beginning of the season. I was like, nah, just because like he wins like every year anyways. I was like, yeah, Tom Brady's gonna win Super Bowl again. And I was literally right. I was like, what the fuck?
All set for the
Let's
start
go.
of the inning.
It's not like insane guess because Tom Brady's Tom Brady, but still. That's fucking. I was like, damn, he actually won that shit. He destroyed the fucking.
Yeah, but I mean,
team.
I don't want to discredit his ring at all because he's definitely played a role in that. But he's definitely going to have some defensive help
That's any team.
to keep continue winning.
Yeah, I think he's gonna
I
win.
mean,
I
because
really
Father Time's going to catch up with him, just like Father Time's catching up with Ron. I mean, the dude can only, you know what I mean? Like, you can
I
only.
low key want Tom Brady to hit 10 because like I hated Tom Brady, but now I just want to see how many he can get now because he's gotten so many.
Well, I mean, I don't. He's not taking any rings from Drew anymore, so I don't care as much. I don't have a new.
I fucking loved the Super Bowl because the Chiefs lost. That made me happy.
Yeah, that made me happy too. I don't know why. It's just like, dude,
I'm
tired.
tired. I
of
was
seeing,
not
like,
happy. No, it was nice
Well,
to see
see,
someone else finally
as
get a
a
bunch of credit that
Broncos
was
fan-
becoming new Tom Brady. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
hate
was
the
tired of
Chiefs.
like just like
I'm tired. Dude, you know how refreshing the NBA Finals is this year? Fuck LeBron. Fuck Stephen Curry. Fucking get out of the league, you pieces of shit. Let someone else have some food. Golly.
let someone else eat.
It's been a decade since we haven't seen them, and I feel like it's been over a decade since we haven't seen like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. It feels like Jesus. Like, I mean, I appreciate greatness though. I get where you guys are coming from, but it's like, come on, man, let other people eat. Like, let someone else eat some food, dog.
It is crazy. One thing that is kind of crazy to think about. From like 2005 to 2014, Brady didn't win a single championship. Yet he still has, what, 7 or 8?
Like 7.
Yeah, so he had like a 9-year period where he didn't. He went twice in that period, but
Shout out to Eli Manning.
That was also
Yeah.
because he was still under
Who by default is obviously the greatest quarterback ever because he slayed
who was he
the
under at the
Giants.
beginning of his career? Bledsoe, right?
very beginning, yeah. He was the backup to Bledsoe, and then
When did he
Bledsoe
get
got
drafted?
injured. 2000. Wait. 2000 or 2001. I think it was 2000. I just remember 199th overall pick.
Yeah, that was crazy. That he got went so
Biggest
far.
steal in sports history.
2000, April 15th, 16th. 2000, he was on the 16th. I think, I don't know.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
His salary in 2020 was, oh my, his pay cut, dude. Holy shit, 15 million. That man's not getting paid shit compared to what he used to get paid. It's still a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, Greg. I heard you fucking chuckle.
No, I wasn't listening to what you just
The man
said.
was about to just, oh my god, only $15 million.
What are you going on about?
The Tom Brady only made $15 million last year, which is, I know it's only, I was saying only, but like he took a huge pay cut to have the team he has.
Yeah, that's why the Patriots had because he already got big time pay. Like
He's been paid.
Tom Brady,
he's been paid enough money. He
did it. He did it smart, man. He got paid, and he got his ring the first time. Just the way he did it, I don't know the exact order, but
he made
he
his
got
money when he
paid.
needed to, and then now he's keeping the.
Every time he's taken a pay cut, it's been the perfect time for him in terms of his career and setting up the best team possible for a Super Bowl for him and his team.
Pretty much every year.
And
you can give me
to
Gronk?
disrespect that is,
You can give me Gronk, AB, all these people. I'll take a pay cut.
Gronk honestly was not worth the pickup in my opinion, but
I think he was. No matter what, he's.
I do not think he was.
He's a threat on the field no matter what. So you have to guard him. 'cause
Bro,
you
but
don't,
in
he'll go off on
comparison,
him. He wasn't as
No,
good as he
but-
used to be.
yeah, but that's what made him a threat. He's so much easier to guard now. It's like
Yeah,
there's
he's a
better
guard
tight
now,
ends in the league. There's someone else better to there was, but he fit for the team and worked out. It's all good.
Because I think either way though, there's still that fucking like people still are scared of
Alright.
what he can do. Because he can.
I don't
still
feel like they
pop
were.
the
I feel like it got proven that there's nothing to be scared of.
I don't know, Rick.
He doesn't have as quick as step. He doesn't have as big. He's like a former shell of himself off. It seemed like.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get
That's like if LeBron. That's like if LeBron left, right? I'm not saying the same greatness at all, but like LeBron left and then LeBron came back 2-3 years. Or like how MJ did. People still fucking.
Yeah,
take
MJ came back
fucking
and won
serious as
3.
fuck. I know.
Yeah, because he came back, bro. Yeah,
So
but
did Gronk. Gronk came back and won. With
But Gronk wasn't the leading factor as to why. If you could take Gronk off that team and they're still winning the Super Bowl, that's my point.
the run is in to score from third.
Put Kyle Rudolph on that team.
that's not what I'm
Put
saying.
Jimmy
I'm saying-
Graham on that team.
Okay, but
You know what I'm saying? Like
any big body
You-
would work. I'm not gonna.
you should have used someone else other than Jordan. Jordan is not a good
No,
example.
because that's not what you would not get where I'm at though. I was gonna say.
You're not getting what I'm at.
No, okay, but listen. they still saw him as a threat because he's good as fuck. So they try to guard him as best
He was
could, but
smaller than
LeBron's
he's
really
ever
great.
been. He was weaker than he's ever been, and he was slower than he's ever been.
Who, Jordan?
No,
Oh, Gronk?
Gronk.
I mean,
Yeah.
but he was still a threat.
They saw him
That's
as a
why they still
threat.
guarded him.
Yeah, because he played the tight end position, and they had to respect the fact that he was on the field, but he was not the threat in terms of,
if
oh,
you
that's
don't guard-
Gronk, that's
if you
Rob
don't-
Gronkowski. It's like, oh, that's a tight end. I have to guard him.
No,
That's why
they
what I'm
said
getting at.
That's Rob Gronkowski. The guy who
When
holds the
you're
record-
game planning
the
up for
guy
the
who holds
Bucks,
the
you are
record
not.
of most touchdowns in a fucking playoff series with a quarterback. The same quarterback
Yes!
receiver passer duo.
Good for them. But when the fucking duo, the receiver that's getting the is no longer was like, he got how many touchdown catches this year? This last year? What, maybe 10? You know what I mean? I get.
Like regular season or regular season and playoff.
Because there comes a point in time, dude, when like and other teams will realize that he's just another tight end at the point, and not like this big wrong threat.
So he had 9 touchdowns last season. All in
9.
But he had like 5 in the postseason.
No, he had 2 in the postseason
Mm.
and 7 touchdowns in the regular season. 2020
He looks it up.
2020 receiving, 45 receptions, 77 targets,
That's very.
733 yards. Average
You also-
2.8 yards per catch.
I do have to be fair. I should be fair. The way offensive schemes make a big deal in that, and Bruce Arians is not a tight end heavy offense line. Like his coaching, the scheme is that they do not run a lot of offense. They run a lot of vertical threat offense. Not a lot of tight end.
I just think
Not a
the
lot of
reason
tight
why-
end threat.
The reason why the fact that they even really guarded him as well as they did was because they know what he is capable of. If
Well,
you-
what I'm getting at is he proved that he's not necessarily capable of that anymore because he never showed any signs of that, really. Is what I'm getting at. How are you capable of something if
put
you're not
Cameron
showing that
Brate-
you
put
are
Cameron
anymore?
Brate in there, I'm definitely not guarding you as heavily as I am Rob Gronkowski.
And they're going to pay for that.
Why are they gonna pay for that? Cameron Brate's not that great. He's good,
But he's
but
because it's the same way they would pay if they didn't guard Gronk, with your logic. But my whole point is that Gronk is not on a whole other level than the other dude. That's what I'm getting at.
I think Gronk is he's a pretty big dude.
He was small compared to when he very
used to
first
be,
like.
yeah, but
Yeah. So when you know what he was and to what he is now, it's not that scary. Lambo, if I saw you right and you came back 60 pounds lighter, slower, couldn't jump as high, fucking wasn't as strong. Since I know what you are now and what you can be, I would not. I would maybe respect what you were, but I would definitely not take you nearly as serious. Not even close. Because like I know what you could be. I know what you used to be.
I used to be fat, so that's all I was.
You get what I'm getting.
I'm just gonna say it. I am. I'm 60 pounds. I'm like 60 pounds. Now I'm 30 pounds less, but I replaced 30 pounds with just straight muscle. I was 60 pounds less, and then I put on 30 pounds of muscle.
Dude, I hate why do you guys have so many kind of spy planes, you fucks?
I'm trying to put on more muscle, but one of my sergeants like, "How much you weigh now, Lamberson?" I was like, 191, and he was like, "You're not at the weight that you need to be at. You need to be at 185." And I was like, "Well, I'm putting on muscle." And he's like, "Why? When you need to lose weight?" I was like, "Because I don't fucking care. Because I can pass high in weight. As long as I pass high in weight." The leader in the regular season right now is Packers tight end Robert Tonyan.
Fucking field mic bitch.
Okay, so 7 still puts him up. So that was the highest for the regular season? Was 10? Interesting. So 7
What
not
was?
bad. That was the highest amount of touchdowns in the regular season by a tight end.
So
Oh, okay, then you did way better than I thought.
I didn't look up that stat, so good job, Schultz.
I'm just saying though, like this his impact just seemed a joke. Dude, alright, you knife me one more fucking time, bro. Go ahead, knife me again, you stupid cunt. Go ahead, try it. Try it.
No, we can pull numbers from other years, which was way better. So let's see. 2018, he had.
I think he was injured for a
So
decent
we'll just do
amount
regular
of that.
seasons because this is way easier. So 2020 he had 7, 2018 he had 3, 2017 he had 8, 2016 he had 3, 2015 had 11, 2014 he had 12, 2013 he had 4, 2012 he had 11, 2011 he had 17, and 2010 he had 10. 17 is kind of crazy. And he was a second round, 42-second pick. I could be wrong, but I recall seeing this about Tunyon. You could be right, you could be wrong. Honestly, I don't care, Schultz. But no, like, I don't know. I just think they respect how.
Is the felon in the chat or something?
In terms of no.
Yeah, he is
In terms of in the chat, yeah. In terms of like, if he's in the chat and he's trying to like be part of this conversation about what we're talking about, he could literally just rejoin the party.
16 and 18 was hurt majority. Let's look. 16. Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt there. On 18. But they both had 3 on those years, and he was injured both. That's weird. He's only fumbled a career time 5 times. It's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, that's good, but he shouldn't fumble that much.
He in 2020 he had his longest touchdown ever. Oh, actually no, he tied his longest touchdown ever. 2015 had 76 and 2020 had 76 yards. But he's only lost 3 of his fumbles. So I mean, he hasn't lost all 5. So that's cool. I would lose all 5. I'd be like Cam Newton when he fucking fumbled in that Super Bowl.
Well, I wish I could shoot through metal.
When Cam Newton fucking did that shit, I was like, bro, what the hell? And this is your quarterback, bro?
Dude, what?
When Cam Newton fucking ran away from that fucking fumble, like he like jumped out. Of
Oh yeah.
In the fucking Super Bowl.
Anyway, the game's too loud. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
I said when he jumped out of the fucking like pile up for the fumble.
Oh
in
yeah.
the Super Bowl. I was like, bro, I understand
Super
you're a
Bowl.
quarterback, but it's a Super Bowl. This is literally do or die, pretty much. What the fuck are you not fighting for that shit?
I'd get injured for it. I don't give a fuck.
That's all I'm saying. I'll let my fucking if I got hurt. Come on, back up. You got this. We gave you all the necessary tools. We got you here. You just got to win big time. So what? Don't fuck it up.
That's the whole point of having a backup. You're supposed to be able to rely on them to take place. Like when people make these, like I get, like there's the reality that it is just a backup. They're only not supposed to do good. But the whole point of having a backup is to be able to
carry it.
I mean, Tom Brady was a backup.
Tom Brady was a backup to Bledsoe.
Yeah, and he was supposed to be able to win games. His backup's supposed to be able to.
And you know what he did? He turned into winning 7 going to
Super Bowls.
10.
That's crazy. He won like 70%.
You think Tom Brady wins as many Super Bowls as he does if he's with the Patriots? If he's not with the Patriots for most of his career?
I definitely think. I think he definitely at least has 4.
I won't even go that far with it because of a lot of.
I guess it would just depend on what
2 of them, Adam
team he would've
Vinatieri
gone
won
to.
by kicking him. You know what I mean? And he was on the Patriots, so that's 2 gone right there.
I mean,
Already down to 5. One of them they got in the Super Bowl because of a rule got invented, the Tuck rule, but that's still gray area technically. We're down to 4 now already, so maybe that's.
I think he still has 4 if he's not because of the way he plays.
Oh no, I would say at least 2.
The way he's made
Without a doubt.
players that aren't even good at the fuck. Like, I wouldn't say good because in the NFL, but like average NFL players, great NFL players, like wide receivers, like Julian Edelman. That man was not really any shit. He was undersized and all that, but with the way they played, it worked for Julian Edelman.
But is that Tom Brady's reasoning, or is that because of the coaching and game plan that's pulled up
It's
by
Tom
the
Brady,
coaching
'cause
staff
Tom
and that
Brady
stuff?
doesn't throw the ball long. He throws the ball short and hopes for it to break for a long play. That's a smarter play. That's
Which
a
is
better
smart.
play.
Yeah, that's what Drew does. That's what Drew did a lot too. That's how he got so many yards and got so many.
yards. Good completion rating. I mean,
But I don't get why people fault quarterbacks and players for taking what the defense gives you. It's literally what you're supposed to do.
He's like, oh, Patrick Mahomes is way better because he throws at 80 yards. Okay, but the thing is, he also is more inaccurate overall because he throws those 80-yard bombs. But yeah, sure, cool, you can throw it 80 yards, but what does that do for your team? Absolutely nothing.
Right.
If you can't throw it perfectly every time, that does nothing. But if you can throw a 20-yard check down perfectly every time, I mean,
Well, if 20 yards is a check down, that's pretty goddamn far.
yeah, that's a pretty far check down. But I'm just saying, like, if you can throw 20 yards consistently, yeah.
5
He
yard
got
check
close to his
down.
mic
Dude.
on that one. God damn.
Yeah, because
like,
he knew.
that was my fault. I didn't mean to say 20 yards. But still, like, if you can throw like 20 yards versus 80 yards consistently, good accuracy, then yeah. Obviously do that. It's smarter.
Bro, how many more fucking detected enemy kills do I gotta get? I only need a 13. I feel like I've got 13. Obviously not, but
Here's the first offering. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Takes this the other way to right.
He's never fumbled in a
Base hit.
postseason game. That's cool.
Ooh,
Rob Gronkowski.
pretty good.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
title Sandler spotted it in the wild. Talking about Adam Sandler.
And he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner
Who do you guys
on
think is like
second
the
base.
best running back of like the 2010, 2020? Since 2020 just happened.
And it's
O.J. Simpson.
Okay, O.J. Simpson definitely did not play. Man, O.J. Simpson was currently in the pen for tax evasion or maybe murder. One of the two.
That's more likely. He's more likely to be a tax evader than he is a murderer.
Oh yeah, because the glove doesn't fit.
so a man at second here with
Well,
two away.
there's a whole. It was like a serial killer that was in that scene. There's a whole lot of evidence that if people really did the research, he really didn't. I really don't think he did. I'm 4 away.
Yeah, I'm with it.
One thing that would actually be smart, though, is for, like, someone... Like, let's say, for example, O.J. did kill them, but he just chose a glove that purposely didn't fit, so it would look like, you know, he didn't kill them, you know? You see what I mean? Like, if that's the case, then that dude's fucking smart.
Well, yeah, he's in the NFL. What do you mean? Of course he's smart.
I'm thinking. I don't know why I thought about this, but did the Bucks ever have the lead in the game yesterday? Can't even remember.
Well, before they won?
The Bucks lost. But yeah.
I do remember that the Bucks got outscored in the first, second, and third quarter.
And fourth.
Now, the fourth quarter, they scored like 3 or 4 more points, but they didn't have the lead, obviously.
Because every time I can't remember at the point in time of the game where they were even within 5 points.
Oh, was it a blowout?
The Suns won by, I think, 13.
I-
Yeah, 13.
The Suns won by 13, but they were up by like that much since like the second half.
Suns outscored them by 4 in the first, second, and then the third, they outscored them by 8. And then the Bucks outscored the Suns by 3 in the fourth.
Hey, I was right.
Yeah, so no, I wouldn't know why, because so earlier said that they both played good, and I just didn't have a chance to counter argue because he just had to be right because he knows all his sports. But I was trying to think.
Oh yeah, I don't think dropping 105 is not bad against the Suns. Like no one's been dropping like a decent amount
Right,
against
but
the
if you're
fucking
getting beat
Suns.
by 13 points and you're never within a 5-point, you're not playing good.
They were within 5 points.
Like, you could be playing good, but the other team is just
Well, he also
playing
said
better
that
than
both
you.
teams played sloppy, so I don't get how you can play good and sloppy. I was confused by his statement.
Sides to their game,
I
but
didn't-
wanna say overall
We just didn't have
sloppy.
we didn't really argue it, so we didn't really have an argument about it, and I just felt differently. And I've been thinking about it since you said something, but I didn't want to get like an actual. There was no point to getting heated debate because at the end of the day, it's an opinion. But I feel like the Bucks did not play good because if you check, you also I also could play off a comparison how they've been playing, and they played terrible.
I would say low key. Yeah, I would say low key. The only thing that really Chris Middleton's pretty much the only one that played up to par, like how they're superstars.
You talking about Middleton? You said.
Yeah, Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton really is proven to be a first, if not a second, definitely a second option on a winning team.
I would say a second, but right now,
sure.
I don't know. He played better than Giannis in that first game.
Well,
Yeah,
he was
had
one of the
a lot-
reasons
Giannis
they
had a
won
lot of
against the
rebounds,
Hawks.
too, though. Giannis had a lot of
Giannis is
rebounds.
also not. Giannis is also still playing through injury
Yeah.
as
Still
well.
somewhat injured, yeah.
It's like LeBron wasn't full health. AD should never even played.
Yeah, 80 should never win it at all. I don't know why they even tried that. Like, I understand why, but I'm like, why? Why would you even think that?
Especially when your team like already won this.
Yeah, so Chris Middleton dropped 29, 7, and 4. As in 7 rebounds, 4 assists. And then
Giannis had a pretty decent game
Giannis dropped
considering.
20 points, 17 rebounds, and 4 assists. So he has good rebounds.
Like I said, Shaw may be right, but he didn't even give me an opportunity to respond because
They also didn't work very right.
So,
They played good
that's
and
what they feel like
sloppy at the
arguing.
same time. Like, I would
yeah,
say
that's why I was confused.
he could have said like their offense was good, but their defense was sloppy.
Because he said they played good, and then he said they were playing fine until the fourth quarter where the Chris Paul just torched them. Which, in my opinion, at that point, you're no longer playing good if you get torched in the fourth quarter because it's 4 quarters of basketball.
But in the fourth quarter, the Bucks outscored the Suns.
Exactly. So already that alone proves it.
I mean, granted, it was only by 3, but still.
It's been bothering me, and I didn't want to start an argument about it, but I had to say, I couldn't help but say something.
He said, what did you ask? He said Brady most likely wouldn't ever have Steven started if he wasn't with the Patriots. Okay, bro, get the fuck out of here. He said that, and then he said, why did you ask?
Wait, he said what?
He said Tom Brady would have never started if he was on the Patriots.
Okay.
Okay.
You say an argument wouldn't have been started anyway? Is that what you
7
said?
Super Bowls say otherwise. First
Schultz
half, they
said
played sloppy.
if Brady never got drafted to the Patriots, he wouldn't have been a starter. This dude.
It's very that's not. You can't say that's a stupid statement because the only reason Tom Brady got a fucking shot is because the starter got
Tom
injured.
Brady's
So,
skill level, though, would have outshined whoever.
not necessarily because you can't necessarily define his skill level as a starter because practice camp and stuff does not equate to skill at the NFL.
Preseason?
You know what I mean?
So, 7 Super Bowls and 10 trips say otherwise.
Because he got the option to fucking start. What's so hard to comprehend about that statement?
Nah.
You guys are operating on feeling. You gotta understand that the only reason that dude even had an opportunity to start and become the GOAT, arguably the GOAT, is because the starting quarterback got injured. That is a fair statement.
Okay, but preseason games are a thing, right? And they don't start.
Yeah,
they usually don't start the starting QB for that. They start the backups to see how they play.
Right. Did they not do that that year? Because he got drafted that year, right? So did he not play? All right. So obviously, it wouldn't have mattered.
And Eric Bledsoe, they thought at the moment
Was playing really good. Eric Bledsoe was not the problem. So yeah, it's a very fair statement to say.
But I don't
It's
think
the
he would have never
likelihood.
started. That's a bold statement.
Yeah, that's a bold
I don't think it's
statement.
as bold as you guys think it is
That is
because
the
he
most,
never would.
probably one of the most bold hot takes I've ever fucking heard.
No, I don't. Because you have to take into consideration a lot of the times people get an opportunity because of injuries.
Well, yeah,
Kaepernick probably never would have been. Colin Kaepernick, I guarantee, never would have been a starter if Alex Smith didn't get injured. But that's not a bold statement because Colin Kaepernick didn't go on to win 7 Super Bowls, so therefore it's not a bold statement, right?
I think that one's less of a bold statement only for the reason being that Alex
Because he
Smith
didn't
was
win
younger.
17 Super Bowls.
No, Alex Smith was a lot younger than fucking Eric Bledsoe when he started. Eric Bledsoe was not young. That's the reason why you have a backup quarterback. Usually to succeed, usually the younger quarterback learns under. He's the apprentice.
I'm just saying, to say it's like an out-of-realm possibility, it's a very logistical statement to make because
I'm not
why
saying
would
it's
he
out
ever
of
get an opportunity
possibility. I'm not saying
otherwise?
it's out of the realm of possibility, but
Because there's nothing to dictate that he's going to get an opportunity otherwise. That's the
I
problem.
mean, you can't play forever. Eventually, you're going to leave. So Bledsoe was on his way out. He just got injured. That's why
Yeah,
he's
but
still
then at that point in time, who's to say that Tom Brady would have been the same Tom Brady?
He said Bledsoe was like 31, okay. And a lot of times when people start hitting that age, they start to dip off a little bit after. He's like your prime years, give him 2-3 years, done. A lot of people. Not everybody.
Yeah,
Like, Tom
you're
Brady
right. I'm
obviously-
just saying.
He's 45.
Tom Brady
about
never could
what
have. Tom Brady
happened
could have
to-
never even became Tom Brady though if he would have never got the opportunity to start in the Patriots. I feel like
Obviously, that's
because
that's
you also.
that's anybody. I could have.
But no, you also have to think about though. You also have to think. You also have to think about he would not have the same coaching staff to deny Bill Belichick's coaching ability and act like Tom Brady is the reason they won everything. Maybe later in the career, but there is no Tom Brady without Bill Belichick, and Bill Belichick was the leader and the definitive leader of that team at that time. And he was. If he goes under a different coach, who says he's able to unlock that mindset and become Tom Brady that we know today? Because Bill Belichick's a hell of a coach. He brings a lot of greatness out of a lot of players. And it was the perfect environment for Tom Brady. So,
I believe in the concept of coaches set the game plan, but coaches don't play the game.
Oh,
The
yeah,
reason
that's
why they're coaching is
absolutely.
the reason why Tom Brady's playing.
But there's also a reason why former coaches or former players become coaches.
Because they can't play no more because they're too old or something like that, or injuries and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
They
because
know
you
the
can't tell
game.
you can't. Yeah, you can't. As I say, you can't tell someone like if Tom Brady became a coach, you can't tell him he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Now, I will say, if Bledsoe never got injured, Brady wouldn't have as many Super Bowls, but Brady would have eventually taken over the starting position after a couple of years, and they see what
Okay,
he could
that's
actually
just
do.
not the same thing though. If he would have got drafted to another team,
No, he would have
He didn't-
started anywhere. I'm not saying like right away, but
Brady in college was never
within
the guy.
2 or 3 seasons of him being
but
drafted elsewhere,
Brady
he would
didn't
have
become
started
what
for
we
sure.
know Brady as. No, because he didn't establish himself. Even when he became the starter for Eric Bledsoe, even after that first season, it was still like,
Didn't they win the Super Bowl?
I don't think. No, they didn't win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's first time. I don't. You know what? No, I can't definitively say that, Brady. You might be right. So let me not speak out of pocket because I don't know.
Yeah, he was projected center and out there, understaffed. And he was, undrafted. Those are understaffed. Unstaffed. Yeah, undrafted. I'm just saying.
Because you have to think about it. Tom Brady developed into who he was because he became a starter. You can't say he's given afforded that opportunity to become the great GOAT that he is.
But you, like you just said, though,
Because of the fact.
You can't say he was only. I know that's not what you said, but it kind of sounded like you said he was only great because Bill Belichick was such a great quarterback.
Hold on. I gotta adjust the audio to Call of Duty. So when if you try to make a fair point, I want to be able to hear it properly. Say that one more time.
Okay, I know you didn't definitively say he was only good because of Bill Belichick, but it's kind of like how it came off saying that he was only good because of Bill Belichick. But you got to think he just won the Super Bowl without Bill Belichick.
You're right, but he only won.
And Bill
Yeah,
Belichick
after
was
he won
terrible.
6 with Bill.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But
Yeah,
he's
but
still
look what
won
Bill
on
got.
his own.
Look how good. He didn't win on his own. He's never won on his own.
Okay,
He
right,
was
he won
helpful.
without Bill. He won on his own. This is what I'm saying. Without Bill.
Yeah, but if you give Bill the type of team he had and replace him with a mediocre quarterback with Tom. Okay, now put Cam on the Bucks with the same exact team with that top tier, the number 1 defense in the league.
I don't think they win Super Bowl. I think they go to the playoffs though.
I think it's very fair to say that they might.
Tom Brady's first start was last week of November in 2000. So he played the last 4 games for the Patriots that season. So his first season of full starting, they won the Super Bowl.
Right.
Greatness. My dick is hard.
Shout out to him. And Adam Vinatieri, I believe, is the one who kicked the winning field goal in for him. Which, I mean, you can't discredit that Tom fully because he's got to set the team up to get
No
that
QB
there
has ever
anyway.
won the
Yeah.
Super Bowl in their rookie year, so no, Brady didn't win in his first year. Obviously it wasn't his first year, bro. What the fuck?
That's what I just said. I said it was his first full year of starting. I never said it was rookie season.
Yeah, obviously. But my whole this is what I feel like is being missed is that Tom Brady may have never got afforded the starting opportunity without the injury because he was not this GOAT. Well, you got to remember he was a sleeper the entire time, obviously, in the college draft. He was a below average quarterback in the college draft. And when you become a backup, and that's all anyone has to work off of because the Patriots are going to be reporting about it, and Eric Bledsoe is also who he is, Tom Brady's not. You got to give Tom Brady was afforded the opportunity to become the beast that he was because he got to start because of that injury. Not to say that another team wouldn't get injured, but you also have to think he also helped develop that mindset with Belichick, that winning attitude, the right culture, the whole nine. It was just the perfect environment for him. It couldn't. I don't think Tom Brady wins.
Lambo.
He's got a diamond player. Don't tell me what it is.
Yup. You will enjoy it.
Fucking hope. If it's not on a team I don't have already, unless it's a really good player. Please.
You will enjoy
Well,
it.
I got the Krieg gold now, so that's good.
Mookie Betts, I needed him.
That's what I was saying. You would enjoy it.
That's all I needed.
That was my first diamond from fucking a ball in a habit pack.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a fair amount of diamonds out of those the other day.
Dude's 39K too.
I still have 500 packs.
I would wait low key. You know why? Because the Team Affinity is coming soon, and you can get, if you do all the collections right, you can get one of the players early as fuck, and you can be like one of the first players because each team's getting a diamond. You can be the first person to have the Reds, whoever it's gonna be, have their super factor on it. Just saying, it's really cool.
Wait. Explain to me. Wait,
So what division is the Reds in?
NL Central.
So if you do the NL Central, right? So each team in Team Infinity is getting an all-star. So each team is getting an all-star player, right?
Okay.
So in Season 3, if you do all the collections, it's like 60, whatever, and that's when you get the first boss or whatever, the cool players, right? The 5 players, you can pick from? No, are you trying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you get that and you get the Reds player and you just play a lot with the Reds player, you can be the first person with that Reds player as the superstar factor, whatever, the 5 or whatever, the 4 or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? The parallel?
The parallel.
Yeah. You can be the first one that has the parallel maxed out. So I've already, you can open now and hold on to the players. That's what I'm doing.
Well, I got 255,000 stubs and 500 packs, so I mean, I'm just kind of chilling at the moment.
Personally, it don't matter if you open it now or later, but I would wait only for the reason being that when they come out, there's probably the new players and shit like that too. But if you do it, you get 60 and 60s when you get the first, what's it called? First pick at your bosses or whatever. The choice pack where you can pick your whatever. You can pick your. That's what we're speculating. I'm pretty sure that's what they're doing. It is based off of All Stars. They have confirmed that.
You know what I don't get? These motherfuckers who post try to post a bar describing themselves.
A bar describing.
Not a bar and drinking, like a lyric.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Kai posted, bitches say they want the real me, they sound real stupid. I already told you in my relationship with Cupid. Bro, you even know what Cupid does? Cupid makes relationships for other people.
Okay. Don't tell me, when you have more abortions than my body count, don't talk to me.
Oh boy.
I mean, that means they also have a higher body count than you.
I mean, it also means they have more abortions than I do have body count.
But if you're a virgin and one person has one abortion,
I think it's a sketchy area. I think you should have to get medically cleared to get an abortion.
I don't think you should have to get medically cleared. I think you should just have to pay a fine.
It should be expensive as fuck too, man.
Just be pricey thing, because right at the end of the day, it's not our decision. It is women's rights. But if you can abort that baby, I can abandon it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you choose to, whatever,
That's all.
And I'm also for, I hate fucking child support. I think child support's the stupidest thing ever. Unless you're still seeing the kid. If you have, where you only see the kid, maybe maybe at most a couple months a year. I would say
Yeah, but if
have
you
to-
decide to have a kid with someone and then you just like, up and out like 2-3 years later, you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to support this kid no more. Nah, you should have to pay
No,
child
I
support.
think
'Cause
if a
who are
woman
you
takes
to decide?
if a woman willingly takes 100% of custody of a kid, she should be able to pay for him.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't support.
Oh,
you can't
yeah.
support a kid on your own. Like, what happens if
But
the
there's
father
a-
wasn't there? They charge way too much. I think they should either lower it or get rid of it altogether. I think they should lower it because I think getting rid of it all is
Well,
be a little
because
harsh.
this problem is because of the dirtbags that have custody that just choose not to support their child.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not like my stepmom at all. I hated her, but she was paying way too much for child support for her 2 kids in Florida. For Roman and Gregory, she's paying $800 each a month. No kid
Jesus
costs $800
Christ.
a month. I'm telling you, some people have told me, oh, they cost that much. No, they do not. Stop fucking capping. Because I'm.
My
telling you
mom
how
had
much
to
I
pay
eat.
$33 a week, and she
Dude,
still couldn't
you
do
don't,
that.
You don't. You're just.
You think a
You're
kid-
not even.
Do you think a kid
You're not
costs
taking in-
$800 a month? Do you think a kid costs $800 a month?
I think it's very plausible, yeah.
No, I don't think it's possible at all unless you live in California.
Why
because
not?
it's fucking $200
Okay,
a month.
you got to think about the fact of the amount of water that's taking up, food, just food, water, shampoo. You got shampoo, you got toothbrushes, you got all the extra
a toothbrush
extremities.
lasts you
all
6
this.
months at minimum.
Okay, I
Toothbrush
get
is
that,
$1.
but there's shit. You always have to pay for the shampoo and conditioner, kind of stuff like that. Cleaning products, you have to pay for.
But that's not just
All the
you
bills,
that's not
all
just
the
them using
bills
it,
that you
though.
have to pay for, though, are technically supposed to be paid. If the kid lives with you, those bills have to be taken into account for the child support. So you have a $600 mortgage payment
Yes, think about it. I have my mom
because you're
has a
paying for
$600
shelter for your kid. So therefore, I'm not trying to I get where you're coming from,
Well,
but
without
I'm
that
not
kid or
saying
with that
$800
kid,
is as
she's still
crazy
gonna
as you
have a
think it
house.
is.
With the kid or without that kid, she's still gonna have a house. She's still gonna have a mortgage either way. I'm telling you, mortgage or rent, something like that.
Okay, but they're not water bill, gas bill, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
so say if I have an electricity bill, right? Say my mom has a $600 electricity bill,
Right.
and there's 4 people, and me, say I'm a 15-year-old that plays video games, like I did. Maybe $100 is just straight up me. Maybe.
That's $100 alone in just the electricity bill, not everything else. Not the extra $200 per, or $100 to $200 in total for amount of food you eat, and the drinks and all that kind of stuff.
Do you think a 15-year-old is eating $200 of food a month? You know how
Unless
much
you're
food-
buying like,
you know how
if
much
you're going off like food stamp food.
To put in retrospect, my father had to pay my mother $500 a month. I think $500 is like, I think it's a lot, but I think $800 per kid was a lot. That shit's insane. $1,600 a month. That's what.
Yeah, but where does this kid live in Florida?
Kid lives in Florida, yes, but she.
Okay,
but
that
she-
last shit's a lot more expensive and stuff
yeah,
there.
But she lives
So
in
there-
Indiana.
that alone.
They're supposed to go off the wage of where she lives, because that's not the same.
I'm pretty sure they go off the wage of where the kid lives.
That's what I'm saying. They shouldn't do that because that's not right. Because if my kid lives in California and I live in Indiana, that's fucking wild. Oh, he said $500 every 3 months. Oh, what the fuck? Actually, that's cheap. That's not. I think that's a reasonable pay again.
I feel like that's a little. It just depends. I guess.
think
I
it's
get
a
what
little-
you're saying.
It might be a little low. Yeah, I think 500 every 3 months might be a little low.
Because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying to take everything that with the way it works now, it makes sense with how the system's implemented. That's all I'm getting at. You get what I'm saying?
I understand. Kids are expensive. Kids are not cheap. I don't think they're $800 a piece a month.
According to the way the child support operates in terms of all the accountabilities and the value that they put to these stuff that has to be taken care of for the child, they would say yeah. They would say
We can put in
otherwise.
retrospect that's more than what I'm making a month now.
Yeah, and you also got to think about all the shit that gets paid for you for free. Now,
I know, but I'd be losing so much for damn money. That's why I make as much as I do, because they take it out of my checks still. It's not free. It's secretly deducted out of my checks. Well, it's not secretly. They tell me in my fucking LES, but like That's not what they tell you when you join. They're like, oh yeah, you get paid all this money. They deduct a lot. Technically, I'm supposed to make like 20 to 2,400 a month. But after they deduct everything out, I make about 1,500, 1,600 a month. They take 300 alone just for fucking food. And I don't even use because I can never use it because I'm always at work.
A lot of code red.
That is a lot of code red. That's why I'm trying to get fucking.
Yeah, when you get the opportunity though to like, what like food? Like when would you get the opportunity to do like food courts and shit?
It's a defect. It's like I walk in, I pretty much order like it's like a. Whatever, I just walk in, they give me a plate, and I leave. Or I can eat.
So can you do that? Can you do that like when you're not at work though? Like, how's that work? Time frame wise.
Like it's the same times every day, like 06 to 08 or whatever. Like you just walk in on days off too. Yes, they work. Yes.
06 to 08, so only 2 days.
No.
For 2 hours.
Like, it's like that's for like
6 a.m. or 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.
That's like breakfast. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner 3 times.
0600 hours and 0800 hours.
They have 3 times a day where they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But they deduct $300. I think that they should give you a choice to deduct that money out because not everybody wants to eat food that is pretty much not scheduled. I don't like to eat. I don't be pretty much told what I'm gonna eat. Or I have like a schedule of what I'm gonna eat. Like sometimes I'm like, you know what? I want to make some eggs. I want eggs. Or
yeah, I feel that. That was another issue with college. Is like, oh yeah, we have breakfast, lunch, and dinner at this time. It's like, all right, well, first off, this does not necessarily work for my schedule. Now I had to work my food schedule based on around their available times.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a little ridiculous.
That's why.
And then you got me at trade school, and you can literally just bring a Happy Meal from McDonald's over to the work area and say, yeah, I'm going to take a 10-minute break real quick. Okay.
Let's go.
That's why
I went back to MLB. I'm retrying to do the last moment.
That's really why I kind of want to get married, so I can get my BAS, I can get my BAH, which BAS is what they pay for my food, $300 a month.
Are you been talking about this? Are you ever actually gonna do it, man? Because like it's kind of.
I'm trying to find someone to do it with. I'm really not trying to marry a dude. I'm gonna be real. I'm sorry, but
I'm not taking a. I'm
Do they
totally
have to
offended
live
by
with
that.
you for that to happen?
So what? What'd you say, Bird?
Do they have to live with you for that to happen?
They don't have to live. I can be like, hey, you want to get a contract marriage? And they say yes. I can literally just marry them and they can live with me. And I can literally care less.
So if you wanted to, you could find some random bitch in Alaska, say, hey, want to get contract married, she stays in Alaska, and then you just get money.
No. She would have to live with me, yes. I do know that, but I can ask anybody in the world if they want to marry me, and if I get married to them, they can live with me. Like, and I can just fucking get a house. Paid for.
Respect.
It's not a bad gig, it's just like, you gotta find the right person. If you just do it with anybody, they could fuck you over. Or they could just be a terrible fucking person to live with. Like I have an idea of someone, but it's like I'm not sure if they're a fucking good person to live with. I really don't. I don't want to take that.
Yeah.
I don't want to take that risk with that.
That's definitely something you gotta figure out. I do know. I know very much so.
Alright, I wouldn't mind living with Rick. I don't think me and Rick would have a bad time living together, but then I would have to marry
No.
Rick. And I really don't want to marry a dude.
If you ever get that desperate, though.
The offer's on the table.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. How dare you say? Why would I say no to that?
It is a good life.
If we both
I'm not gonna
know,
lie.
if we both
not
know,
gay.
yeah,
You know,
hey, at that point, it's just putting a name to a contractual agreement. At that point, it's just a business exchange, just nothing more, nothing less.
But you can't say that. You literally have to say that with me. Like if someone asks you, because if I got in trouble, I can get in major trouble for that. Oh, we had one guy. We had this one guy in my fucking unit. They fucking they were married to each other, and the first time it's like, I don't think you guys are actually in love, and they kissed right in fucking front of first time. That shit was so funny. And they're straight, like these guys fucking go to parties and they just fuck every bitch at the fucking party. I'm like, bro, y'all really fucking kissed in front of first time. Like, yeah, you didn't believe us. I was like, bro.
Come here, Lamberson, kissy kissy.
I mean, that's what I would do if they try to get me in trouble for it, though. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck you, I ain't.
No,
I'm not the one that's gonna get in trouble.
You don't have to kiss someone to prove that you're in love with someone. First off,
yeah,
you
but
could.
I would do it just to solidify that I did, when I really don't. But like I do, like I love you, brother, but not.
Because you could literally marry someone, be in love with them, and never have sex with them a single day in your life, and still have up.
I mean, that is what being married is like.
We are going to have sex. So I don't know what you're talking about, Rick.
That doesn't require marriage, so. That's the problem. I need to
get married.
But it will be a requirement in our marriage.
As long as our relationship is open, sacrifices got to get made.
Gotta be a little.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Well, you're gonna have to be the wide receiver because.
I don't know. We could take turns.
Yeah, I don't take turns. I just keep going. I don't stop.
Oh damn, that sounds like rape. No, I don't remember my name being No, but okay.
Good nickname. That's terrible. I shouldn't laugh, but I did because dark humor's funny.
Dark humor is amazing.
I can't imagine he was sitting on.
I'm so conscious about the fact that today people are so like, the world's so PC, so like it's so easy. Yeah, right. Cancel culture is so easy to. Such a phenomenon now. Get canceled for fucking saying you farted too hard on a black person or something. You could just be making like, I could get canceled for making a joke like that, and not a single black person would even be offended or find it racist. But because cancel culture is such a thing,
white Karen be like, "You're racist," and it's like,
yeah, like even shit that's not racist or is racist, like cancel culture has just diluted so much shit in today's society. It's unfortunate.
Lifted down the line in left.
And foul.
I'm about to eat some chips and salsa.
Neither guy giving in here.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be able to hit a home run and 3 extra base hits in one game. It's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna restart.
Not in time. He's in there.
Tomorrow it's gonna be for sure a pizza day, though.
At the plate now.
Tomorrow's a pizza day.
I have to fucking carb load, so pizza has a lot of carbs with cheese and bread and.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Probably have some bread bites or whatever the fuck it's called. It's really good. I forget what it's called. Like literally like Parmesan bread bites or some shit like that.
He is out at second base.
Pretty fucking
You talking
good.
about garlic twist or whatever?
No, they're literally Domino's have like they're literally just balls of
Domino's.
fucking like balls of fucking dough, whatever.
A 9-2
And it has
finish
like
at the end of this
garlic
contest.
Parmesan or whatever on it, and
Jumped out to
it's
an
good.
early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Crochet.
Chatty with the
well enough
drums
to get
at.
the W. Matthew Boyd was hit
I'm
hard
gonna
in the 2.
type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. Oh, I got a 4th inning player.
Oh shit.
You know, my sergeant texted me earlier today, and he said, "Just wear your rank." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Wow, you've been a PFC on paper too long to not wear your rank. Then I want you to wear your rank tomorrow." I'm like, "Well, for aerosol, I'm not wearing my rank. I'm going back to PB2 because the stuff we have to have for aerosol, we have to have our current rank, and I only have the ones for PB2, so it sucks." Maybe when I get my paycheck, though, I'll buy
Dude, I actually. Never mind. That makes perfect sense. It's disappointing. I was gonna say I don't know how that. I hit a ground. He threw a sinker and I got on top of it. I didn't see I got on top of it. I was gonna say that makes no sense why I hit the ball like did one of them slow bounces. But it's because of the way I hit the ball.
if you're still there, but he sent me a video. Give me 1 second.
Dude, how was that very early? That like swung late. What? Whatever. It is what it is. And that's late. I don't get this game. That's my biggest. That's the thing I struggle most with in this game is batting timing. Guess what? What's tomorrow? Could you object? It causes ruts in the relationship. Yeah, I get what you're getting at. So when you do air assault, is that still at Fort Campbell? Just doing technically what you're doing is different. Right. Same old, same old. I get you. So what do you know what your schedule's going to be though? Anything new? Like hours wise?
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Shoguns and the Cardinals. New York attempts to add another stronghold next. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And
I love that. I love military time so much that like what you're saying makes more sense to me when people say like 3 o'clock and shit.
high fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now to bat, Minnie Minoso. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, one man out.
Obstacle courses are fun. I see. I enjoy. I'm more like acceptant of pain and shit because my brain says obstacle course. I'm like a little. I turn into like a 5-year-old. No, I bet it does. I want to say I wouldn't dislike parts of it. I get that kind of. It's one of those things about like that get me more excited than other stuff.
Carlson is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next up, Nick Madrigal. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Yeah, so none of what you says sounds very hard. It just the fact that you got to do it back to back. See, now that you can climb a rope, I always feel like climbing a rope's hard. So I'm happy. I feel.
And this will not be in time as he's into third base safely. That brings up Jim Thome. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's gonna score.
No, it definitely is because think that's taken away from your energy.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2
Don't catch that, dude. I just want to be done with this. I just want to be done with this.
Right here.
Congrats to him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Then why does he have to?
Center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right, but like you could just start him off at day 1, right? If you like whatever group you start with on day 1, he could just start with. There you go. No harm, no foul.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
He's not gonna have to go through what you're about to go through then again, will he?
Taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh well.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, but try not to look at it like that, man. Try to be like, it's going to be one of the hardest days, but I know I can do it, so it won't be as bad. Because you're already going to make it worse than what it is, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got.
Right, I'm one of those people, though, in manifestation.
Edman, the runner at third. Bader is at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Now here's the first offering. Dylan Carlson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag, and he is in there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. At the plate now is Salvador Perez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering.
That's annoying.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will
I feel like
end up a
you just
foul
piss me
ball.
off. Like, dude,
Here's the 0-1.
I'd be like, bro, just you're not. I know what you're trying to do, and it's not working. And that's what also would piss me off is that like.
0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet.
It's a backhanded. That's what we call a backhanded compliment.
The shortstop for the first out. Paul Konerko steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
4 looking like a backup.
Here's Byron
Thanks for the emphasis on the back. Back.
as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that statement when you said it until you just pointed that out.
Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now the pitch.
At least I got an extra base. Let's go.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late
That's
on
funny.
that pitch after seeing
That's
the
really funny,
previous
actually.
off-speed pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of
Whatever
some
you ever
off-speed stuff.
We'll leave it right.
Yeah.
Liam Hendricks takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the
Oh
pitch.
no, I don't get motivated by being
That's
talked
the
down
first
to.
offering. 0-1 the count to Molina.
Yeah, that's the point.
Line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field.
Oh yeah.
Right field
That's why I'm
run.
That's why I'm hauling. That's why I'm halting production on like Fake Friends. Like Fake Friends isn't going to be made for. I'm not going to guarantee that Fake Friends comes out this year because I want to get quality. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
'Cause people can say my music's trash, but they can't objectively. They can objectively say the beat's trash just because the quality's not there, and I don't want that to be able to be said. If you're gonna think my music's trash, I want it to be only subjective, not objective.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that
I mean, still technically it is because I don't think my shit's trash but I don't like it because of the production. I like the beats, but I don't like the snare and the kick could sound so much crisper. The little stuff that I notice that bothers me. That can't be fixed due to my mixing and mastering. It's due to the production software.
first pitch on the way.
Dude, how? If it's good timing, good contact, and perfectly down the middle, how is it not even close to getting off the ground?
Survival mode, down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with
Like,
the batter.
sometimes I just don't know enough about the game of baseball.
Lays off 1-2.
Man, that's a good
I'd
take
love to be
there
a
on
baseball
that
coach one
0-2
day.
fastball just missed.
I would be a
That's
football
Eye at the
coach.
plate.
Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone.
I know when I get out, I do want to try to
And
coach
that'll
youth,
bring up the big
youth
stick
baseball.
of Nelson Cruz.
That's not.
Throws that one
I think
away,
that's like
and
a
the
foot
count
of
will be
power.
0-1.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm not trying to sound
Shot
fucking
toward right
like a
center.
pedophile. I
That's
like
his first base hit, making
kids are
one for
cool.
two
I
now.
like kids.
You know how you don't sound like a pedophile?
I'm not saying not to sound like a pedophile. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Don't
fucking
preface
knowing
it.
my fucking friends saying, "Oh, well, he likes kids," That's why I said that.
Well, yeah, I mean, you also are what you described. That's what you do regularly, every single day.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I don't.
So,
I'm
like,
saying in my
you got to
brain,
think
if
about the
I'm being,
fact
like,
that.
Yeah, but we all know, like, whenever I say I'm joking, but like, if Schultz was saying some stupid ass shit, like, in the chat,
Oh, I shit you not. The only reason I say shit about Phil being a pedophile is literally because he gets mad about it.
Yeah.
Also, I don't get where this man thinks I don't get how he doesn't think I don't think he's. I feel like he is more racist than me, for sure. Just his political views alone. But,
At all.
like,
I can't be racist out of blood, brother.
no, I don't know. It's because I don't think Shaw understands how he acts when he gets drunk.
That's when your true self comes out. If you're drunk, yeah. That's when
You
your
know
true
what I
self
mean?
comes out, yeah.
And I don't care if he's never done it again, but I still have a story in my head of him telling me about all the time, like this him talking about some of the things that he said that it's like one of those things that I'm gonna genuinely have a serious conversation with Chase about because I still want to be best friends with this dude, and we talked about how we drifted apart, but I can't be best friends with you.
He said, I love this man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was drunk at the time, but I did mean it. I mean, it's genuine. I'm genuine with all you guys. I really am. I mean, I do have anger problems. Like I had a. It's been a minute, man. But before I had not necessarily a meltdown, but my emotions got the best of me for the first time in a long time in terms of anger. Like genuinely the best of me.
I think,
like, it was one of those I got mad and I couldn't stop being mad.
I think, honestly, I used to have bad anger issues, but then I kind of, like, I got on something I don't want to do, right? I was going through, my dad made me go through, like, some therapy shit, right? And I didn't want to do it, so my mom took me out, but I was like, you know what, I don't want to do that shit again, so I just kind of, like, straightened my shit up. But I think I kind of, like, did it wrong. I probably should have done therapy instead, but I kind of like just transitioned it, just holding like everything in, and just getting like fucking like upset with myself, and that's like all I do. And it still happens, but it's like damn, tough. As long as I'm not hurting somebody, that's really my main portion.
Yeah, I don't think I should own a weapon.
I wouldn't say I don't think I shouldn't have a weapon.
I don't know. I think. Okay, I shouldn't say that because I have the intelligence, no matter how mad I get, to not do something like that to somebody. But I have the anger and the withdrawal to be mental. That I mentally know. I don't. Not. I mentally know I could kill somebody and not be pressed about it.
Yeah, but then you have like the actual like thought process of, oh, I shouldn't do this because I'm a good person. I understand that.
I do it because I care about the fact that the other people, like, if I were to kill you, right?
There's people that care about me, and I'm getting taken out of the world.
Yeah, it has other people who I don't have a problem with it can affect.
Yeah.
And that's not fair to them, and who am I to take someone else's life, and vice versa, but the Purge is the Purge, bro. I can't say.
I want to go watch that movie, bro.
I've never seen it. I'm so uncultured and cultured at the same time, because I know a lot of memes and stuff, without actually, like, watching the movies, and, like, I've never seen a Purge movie.
I want to go watch the new Purge movie.
I want to binge all of them.
There's quite a few on HBO Max, if you have HBO Max.
I'm sure they're on Hulu or Netflix or YouTube or something.
The new one's
I do
not
not.
on fucking HBO Max yet, but I'm seeing if it's going to go on there or not. If it's
I would like to. I want to watch just the Purge. I want to also just get some more inspiration through maybe a music video or something similar. I mean, I don't know, but I have to shoot my music video for G-Town and get that out.
I don't know when you got to put it
So,
out,
I haven't. I'm not gonna tell you when because I don't know myself. So, but I'm gonna shoot it.
understand when people get off early.
I like the fact.
They get mad that
Go
I'm
ahead.
getting off like earlier or something like that. Like, oh man, can I just get off early? I'm like, bro, why do you want to get off early? Like, if you get like not busy, like if you're like fucking slammed and you're just having a bad day, I can understand that. But like, if you're not doing anything, bro, I mean, might as well
That's
sit
when
there
I
for
wa-
nothing.
No, that's when I do want to get off.
I don't
Like I
know.
get what you're saying. I just don't,
Like,
because then I feel
retrospect,
like
it does suck.
technically my time is not being wasted because my time is still being being put to it. But I feel like personally at the same time, I feel like it also is being wasted because I'm getting paid to do nothing, and I'm not necessarily feel guilty about it. But it's like I could be using this time to benefit myself mentally somehow.
But like now, like when I get mad, like when I don't, because like if we're supposed to get off at certain times, whatever, and stuff like that, because of laws and stuff like that. They're supposed to require to get us breakfast, lunch, and then if we stay long enough, dinner. But we're not supposed to leave. The latest we're supposed to be at the office and stuff like that is like 1700. So it's like if we stay longer, then it's like, well, this is stupid because I'm getting paid the same amount no matter what.
Right? There's no overtime,
Yeah.
so you
So
only
it's
get
like-
paid a set amount no matter what you work.
Yeah.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Now he
That's
turns and
dumb.
smokes this
Well, I mean,
It's
one.
like,
Salary,
I'm
just
getting
being
paid
paid
salary
salary.
without getting paid salary.
That'll get down out there for extra
Because
bases.
I make literally like nothing.
And he's gonna get to
I wouldn't say like
second.
nothing, but I don't
Nobody
make a
out.
lot. I make enough to live an okay life. I don't live like a lavish lifestyle, but I don't live like a bad lifestyle.
Laser to right.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't make enough though. I don't make enough to be content.
As a result
I'm
of
not
that
content
error
with how
throw,
much
I'm
I
not
make.
content with how I make
advance
either.
90
Trust me.
feet here
I
and
want to
move
make
up from
more so that
second
I'm
to
like,
third.
I do have a stable job though. That's the reason why it's sustainable. I'm not content with it.
I want to. If I get this Walmart DC job, dude, I will have a consistent hourly job like schedule. That's all I really want. Is a good,
I'm
okay
gonna-
paying job.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna. One second.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
You're gonna lie your ass off, is that what you said?
That brings up Jim Thome, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that's just
Yeah, that's a pretty big.
off the ivy. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Hard hit ball to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first and an important. In now is Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And then they call the verified all your statements, and they're like,
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
fun.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to
I'm
that
too.
well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance.
Like, just be able to serve consistently in the Army, you know what I mean? Is a good thing to put on said resume.
And keep this first inning alive.
I fulfilled a contract.
Overshift here now. The pitch bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Happ is there. One pitch, one out. Paul Konerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
And they made him do 45 days of extra duty. They took his rank from E4 to E1. They took, obviously, the pay to E1. They took 2 months of pay. I said if I was him, dude, I would have just gone out. I would literally, they would say you did 45 days of extra duty. I said nope. I would literally say get me out. I'm not doing 1 day of extra duty. Because that is, no. I would just take the dishonorable.
Byron Buxton. See what he can do here after going
at that point, that shit fucks with your health. They work. So the way they do it is you'll work your work day, and then after work they'll give you like, I think it's an hour or hour and a half, pretty much in total, to make sure you go eat and all that. You are taking care of yourself for that short amount of time, if you think about it in retrospect, for a whole day, and then you work till 11 p.m. And then you have to show back up at 6 a.m. or if you have to be there at 4 a.m. for like a range or something like that. Like, it's just not worth it, bro.
You fucking bitch.
Like,
sorry.
Yeah. Like I don't get a lot of sleep because I willingly, because I play video games. That's forcibly not getting enough sleep.
Yeah. That's different.
Like, if I'm not getting enough sleep because I'm playing video games, that's my fault. So if I'm fucking harming myself because the army is telling me that I have to work fucking from 0:05 to 11 at night, or 23, fuck no.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
I don't know, but you think I can get 2 extra base hits in a game?
Yeah, it's not hard. Not easy, but
well, yeah. I get 2. I get 4 extra base hits, 2 home runs in 3 games. This is the closest I've gotten so far.
I'm closer to a pimp than a simp.
Schultz told me that he was going to sleep. He'll be up.
Say good luck, brother. I'm going to bed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day.
A swing and a miss. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
No, wait, so you just get out though. 847 days, I believe.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brisnick going back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. Is off the wall.
Is it 847 or 846?
But he's in there with 2 bases.
You would say 46.
I think it's 46 after midnight.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Well, didn't you make a post on your Snapchat story saying 847?
It was 848 last time I posted.
Now the
I think.
0-1.
I think you are incorrect.
All they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Nope, it's definitely 846.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a
Oh, I even know you better than you. Am I Austin Iverson?
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he
So it's a couple hours off of. Yeah, it's 1 hour and a half. Hour and a half.
Oh, you gotta get with the times. It's 29 minutes to get your shit together.
Hour.
Into the bleachers and out of here.
No, 29 minutes.
For you, it's 29 minutes.
Yeah, by the time you finish your time, you will be.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Oh, dude, if I don't get this challenge, I probably would be done for MLB for the day.
Yeah.
Too fucking, yeah, I'm so tired, dude.
As of right now, in 2 years, 3 months, 24 days, 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 55 seconds away
The
from
relay,
being out.
but he'll be in there with a double. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Line
Can't
towards
wait for that
center
day where
field.
first one's like,
Base hit.
Lambs, you sure you don't wanna bring this? Nope.
They'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners.
Bye.
With nobody out.
People are like, okay, well, love you too bad. Nope, don't say that. Get out.
Popped up
Get out of my face.
Should have married me.
as a play.
Okay, good thing going, coach.
Got it one
It's
away.
fraternization. I already have one counseling for fraternization, so.
And now Jose Ramirez and their runners at the corners now.
Stupid, but I do have a counseling.
Coming, here
Which is
it is.
stupid.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's not stupid, but I don't ever. I don't.
Well, I think the reason why I got it was stupid. I don't think.
Yeah.
Technically, yes, by the book, it is fraternization, but I don't think there's any bad harm or malatent with it, so.
What did you get it for? Are you even able to say? Or is that going to be another slippery slope, almost accidentally doubling down? Indulging. For what? For drinking? Isn't the sergeant? Isn't the sergeant?
We'll get the
You gonna
call
drop
here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Right. So like.
From the stretch.
Oh, like so it says like here's a counselor pretty much.
Haps there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
What he should have said is, okay,
And to pitch in relief. Ready now.
Lamerson, you want to come over?
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Patrick Wisdom will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Karinchak is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing
Oh,
still
you
to
mean-
see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible
Right.
to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. His walks per 9 inning is really down, and you look at his 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Patrick Wisdom becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
No, you did.
1-2 now is that one's
Yeah, you
fouled
said it
off.
to be like the night, like the morning of.
Swing and a miss. He struck it
Because that's what you were doing when Michael and I were trying to invite you like one of the times, like the very first time, I think.
They came in here and said,
That's- you were busy doing that.
And that's exactly what they did. The
It's
strong
literally
hold
one of the
is
greatest
theirs.
moments of yours
7-1
ever.
the final today. The Shoguns jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Crochet takes home the win. Adbert Alzale allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation.
I was like, Wilson.
I feel that.
I got to the gate, and then I don't remember what next. And then I started like thinking. I was like, bro, what happened? And I was like, oh, that happened. And then,
That's crazy.
it was a good time.
Oh my god, dude.
We like to have a good time, especially in the United States Army. Rick says, I can tell.
I'm just saying, like, they don't got to be in the army.
Talking about contract manager.
I mean, you said that. I actually didn't think that, but I mean, if that's what you're thinking. No, I was just talking about, I was thinking like, you can get down the way I get down, that we can, or if I can get down the way you get down, then we can definitely get down together, partying wise.
It was
And
so
I
funny
think,
because I went over to I'm gonna call him by his name, his actual first name. I went to Jack's, right? And I sat down, and he's like, "I know how you roll." He says, "If you, Lamson, I know how you like to get down." He's like, "If you want to get down, we can get down like you like to get down." I was like, "Okay." Okay, Jack. He's like, "Just let me know, and we can get down. If that's what you want to do." I was like, "I'll let you know."
never will talk to you ever again. Just never. Alright, I moved on to UFC again.
You go what?
Oh, so I moved on back to UFC 4.
What the fuck is that?
UFC 4?
Oh, UFC 4. I didn't hear what it was. I think it's UFD. I was like, what the fuck is UFD? UFD's nuts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this morning I got out of PT because I had to take a bus to refuel and get some diesel exhaust fluid, and then turn the bus in. So that was cool.
Nice.
I have to play one more fucking game. Are you serious, bro?
You're an MLB?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, the grind of the MLB is very hard for me to, like, tolerate sometimes.
Well, I had to steal 4 million fans, so I had to play literally on Hall of Fame.
Yeah, fuck that.
Or I can play 2 games on veteran, but I want to play 1 game and just be one and done. So I'm about to go put my best team in.
How did he just... What? That I don't understand. How did he get out of that? I had him submit it. What? Okay, game.
What?
I just don't know, dude.
Who's Jake Cronenworth? The hell? That's not my best second baseman. There's no way. Oh, I'm putting Tatis in as my second baseman because they're shortstop, but secondary position. Alright. Time to play fucking Hall of Fame real quick. Let's see how this fucking goes. Let's see if I can go one time I'm gonna need some crack for this one. Holy shit.
You ever win a game on Hall of Fame yet?
I've never played a Hall of Fame game. No reason for me to play Hall of Fame.
Till now.
Until now.
Wait, you never put a Hall of Fame game like on this one or just in general?
I think I played it before in other ones, but this one for sure I've never played a Hall of Fame. But I'm about to grab some glue beer real quick.
Shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It'll be Conquest baseball action this evening between the Shoguns and the Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Alright. Let's hope I can win this game.
Here it is.
really hope I just get an easy fucking. So I picked the
Wind
Pirates.
up and the 0-1. Oh, and this
Oh,
is hit
damn, is that
high
gone?
and deep out to left. That
Gone.
one is
1-0.
gone. What
That's
a
the guy
way
pitching
to
I
lead
gone.
off a ball
And I
game.
win.
Yeah, but it's probably a lot easier said than done on Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I have a
Now to the plate.
90,
Not
like
take the
4,
shot.
95 overall team right now.
So
And
go after the first pitch and
this is not my
bounce
best
into
team. This is
foul
like my team that could hit more home runs.
0-1, here it comes.
Oh,
Pulled this
did I
one
hit
in the
another
air
one?
out to left.
No fucking way. Okay, no, it wasn't.
Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next to hit is Jason Bay.
Jason Bay, let's go.
And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there and strike.
Hey, alright. I'm gonna
Pitcher right there to pull the
mute
string.
my mic and watch
He knew he had
YouTube
an
while I watch
aggressive hitter at the
but
plate,
just
somebody
casually
who's
talk,
sitting
but
on
I'm just gonna have it
fastball
muted so I
ready to
don't like
damage.
impede on the
And
stream.
he was able to slow him down right there and
fun,
get him
man.
off balance.
Yeah, but I am here.
High
If
in
I
the
need
air
you,
down the
I'll
right field line.
call it
On
Rick
the
Dick.
move is Polanco.
Good job.
Gets there, and that's the second out. So 2 out, nobody on. And next up will be Jim Thome. And the pitch. First pitch cut, and it's by him for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Round first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is Torrey Hunter. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here it comes. Popped up. Torrey is there. 1 out. So next to bat will be Ben Gamble. The pitch. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamble. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And there's out number 2. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Torrey trying to get there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends. Now into the box, Jordan Groshans. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in next, Sam Huff. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Liner in there for a base hit. Standing in now, Joe Torre. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Change up taken, but it clips the inside corner for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Huff stands at first with one out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away. Johnny Bench will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone.
Let's fucking go, dude. 3-run home run, 1 of 4 to 0.
A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-0 the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Dante Bichette. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Popped him up. Moran moving to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Dennis Eckersley is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ke'Bryan Hayes, and they could use a spark from him here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in next, Colin Moran. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The count.
And there's ball 2 now.
Nope.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble.
Count,
3-1. He loses him on ball 4. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Eckersley is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Bichette is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jason Bay. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. 1 out, base is empty, and next up will be Jim Thome. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Next it'll be Torrey Hunter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 strike now to Hunter. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. At the plate now, Jordan Groshans. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming, here it is. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Kevin Newman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Tatis over to his left. 1 down. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He popped out in his first trip. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1 from the belt. The pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pittsburgh down to their last strike.
Full count.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
That's ball four.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Another one sent foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in the ball.
Hey, I'm gonna catch you later,
Well,
brother.
a win's a win, not the most triumphant
catch you on
victory
stream.
of all time, but at least they did earn
Hello?
themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go
I
a long
didn't know
way.
you're back.
4-0
Oh,
to score this afternoon.
I never
New
left,
York
remember?
Jumped out to an
Well, I know. I
early
didn't know if you
first and never
like
looked
were
back.
back talking.
Jacob DeGrom
Maybe
is
you're watching
credited
that.
with the win.
You too, weren't you?
Tyler Anderson was
Yeah, I'm
able to
gonna
work out of the
get
second
off
inning as he
and,
sat with the loss.
eat some
that just
food.
about does it
So
for
I'll
Mark
probably
DeRosa,
just-
Dan
Sounds
Plesac,
good, man. I
and our
won 4-0
entire
against
crew
the
on Matt
Hall of Fame
Bass
CPU,
Version.
so-
You've been watching MLB
Fucking
The
go.
Show. For more
I'll probably catch you on the stream. Maybe we'll see.
I don't know. Have a good one.
You really.
It's time to go to bed. Alright, y'all. I had a great time. I'm gonna be heading out. I completed Team Infinity. Team Infinity is done. So, have a good one.